Grab your weed, cause you're now tuned in to the TRBRC podcast. Grab your weed, cause you're now tuned in.
Lead boy on the track.
Super Saiyan, I been the man, I'm it, yeah, ooh. 30 bands gon' activate my wrist, yeah, ooh. Louis C. You're on my bitch, yeah, ooh. Sturdy heat, might whip up a whip, yeah, ooh. I feel in love with the money, I cannot love no thought, ooh. I feel in love with the money, yeah, I cannot love no thought, bitch. I feel in love with the money, ooh. I cannot love no thought, yeah. I feel in love with the money, yeah. I feel in love with the top, hey. I had to get to the guap, I got my city on lock. And I'm still rapping the WAP. I get my money in blocks. Bitches been coming in flocks. Fuck if you love me or not. My money double like pop. Call me the king of the crop. Yeah, my whole team strong. Pass out rock just like LeBron. You acting like you won. I'm still selling to your mom. Ain't no dust up on my J's. Hold my bread is way too long. Talk down with rush the stage and leave you dead where you perform. Bitch, I do you wrong. I'm like the devil with no horns. Once I blow your dome, I got the aim like Jason Bourne. Yeah, I kinda moan. Shooting at the rarest form. Here to take the throne. If you ain't with it, you been warned, bitch. Young Super Saiyan, I been the man, I'm it, yeah, ooh. 30 bands gon' activate my wrist, yeah, ooh. Louis C. through Dior on my bitch, yeah, ooh. Sturdy heat might whip up a whip, yeah, ooh. I feel in love with the money, I cannot love no thought. I feel in love with the money, yeah. I cannot love no thought, bitch. I feel in love with the money, ooh. I cannot love no thought, yeah. I feel in love with the money, yeah. I feel in love with the top, hey. Young Super Saiyan, I been the man, I'm it, yeah, ooh. 30 bands gon' activate my wrist, yeah, ooh. Louis C. through Dior on my bitch, yeah, ooh.
Sturdy heat might whip up a whip, yeah, ooh.
Grab your weed, cause you're
All right, we live, man. You know what it is. It's the World Battle Rap Community Podcast. I got May Lang with me. I got Light Illumination with me. And y'all can see the topics, man.
What up, y'all? What's good? Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody. TRBRC, what up? You know what I mean?
Salute. Good evening, everyone. Mayling's in the house. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Yep. Gotta do that. All right, so y'all see
Today
the topic.
Is 02202020. We got some topics on the board. Talk to us.
2020.
I don't even know the significance of 202020, but
Hey.
I guess we just clap it up for that. Yeah. Hey yo, hey Energy Day Moon, salute. Nap City, salute. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button.
What's up, Nap City?
What's up, Nappy?
How you doing?
What up,
What's up?
What up, y'all?
Yes, man.
What's up? Yeah, y'all like that intro though, man. I'm trying to do Dope Artist Lookout. I'm not trying to take Teen Smoke idea, man. But nah, Ray Banks is my guy. I was telling him I was going to put it on my videos, but I've been procrastinating because I'm trying to make these great productions on my main channel with my videos. But like I said, you know what, man? Let me just put it on the podcast, man. You know, I did that little intro for him necessarily. So, you know, anybody that's rocking with the TRBRC team, because he is TRBRC, man. He got some wins underneath his belt, too. He out in the field killing dudes in battles. Just don't underestimate him because he white. That dude definitely represent. He put the brand on his back, and he was killing dudes, man. Yeah. He got battles on 15 Minutes of Lame. He got it on Uncle Raj show. So go check out my boy Ray Banks, man. That shit fire. And I know people are like, oh, ain't no lyrics in it. Yeah. Man, he's supposed to bop to it. He like this, oh, that's my man. But dope action. Salute. Chad Moulin, salute. Hey yo, but listen, I'm a boxing fan, not necessarily my co-host. I try to get some other people up on here. I don't know what's up with these dudes. Oh yeah, Mei Lang, but you don't really know about this fight though, May. I don't think. I mean, you know Deontay Wilder though. We watched
Yeah,
the
about the
fight
fight.
together. But I wanted like
I
people that like
mhm.
knowledgeable on both sides. It's just, I mean, I could try to break it down to y'all. I could try to explain it to y'all. Ain't gonna be no biggie. But we're gonna talk about Boosie. We'll talk about Boosie first. You know what I mean, they on Boosie head, y'all.
Ooh,
We don't know what's gonna
what's the
happen with him,
question?
man. Yo, should Boosie badass apologize?
What's the question?
You didn't hear me?
I say no, and I say Boosie is just as much allowed his opinion as much as Dwayne Wade is allowed his opinion. If Dwayne can speak his opinion out loud and to the public, why is Boosie being critiqued just because he's not agreeing? He has an opposing opinion. I don't think that's right. No, I don't think he should apologize.
Nah.
All right, so
I
this is what
think
happened. This is what happened. Oh no, go ahead, Lane. Go ahead.
no.
Go ahead, bro. Go
Tell me
ahead.
what
Go
happened.
ahead.
Tell me
Go
what happened.
ahead. No, go ahead. It's something. No, go ahead.
All right, so look, I don't feel like he should have to apologize because at this time period, at that age, 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? If whatever he want to be is going to change, and some things you like finish anatomy class first, finish biology,
Yeah.
find out what and who you are before you make decisions of self-mutilization.
I agree. I
So
agree because I didn't even want to be a mom when I was a teenager. I didn't want to be a mom. Here I am with 6 kids later, and I am fascinated with children and being a mom. So that shit changes.
Are you saying you wanted to be a boy growing up?
I used to cry to my parents that, like, why did I have to be born a girl? Because my menstrual cycle was so horrific. There was just a lot of things that I was not, like, I was a tomboy. I wanted to run with the guys. I wanted to be out in the streets playing baseball and football and running through the desert and jumping off roofs and doing all the shit that the boys did. So I wasn't I wasn't I wasn't excited to be a girl, and I didn't want any children when I was younger. But after I have 6 kids, like, yeah, it changes a lot, and I couldn't imagine my life without them.
Yes.
now I want to
Yeah.
hear you tell me what happened. YMF, tell me what happened. Tell me what went on.
All right. Well, I was going to say what happened to Boosie today. But I agree with your points here. But like today Boosie Badass got kicked out of the Planet Fitness. I know a lot of people like, oh, he's rich. Why is he going to Planet Fitness just for poor people? Or that's like the welfare of gyms. But it's like, come on, man. Like, you should be able to work out wherever you want to. You should be able to go to any public place you want to, despite your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But like, basically, they pulled. NRG Day Moon say he shouldn't even have a sexual preference yet. That's not normal. He should be playing basketball. I mean, I figure like, as a child, you kind of will get your sexual preference though. Most notably, what you are exposed to. Like if you live in your home and your mom and your father is present, more than likely you're gonna be looking for somebody that's not exactly like your mother, but pretty much the same gender as your mother. Not.
I knew that I knew my stepson at around 8, 9 years old was different, and I don't know if he's gay or if he's bisexual, but I know it's one of the two. But I can tell from that age, but never would I encourage for him to have a sex change at that age. There's still a lot of mental growing that he's going to experience, and this is a life altering decision.
Absolutely. And you know what? I seen this comment around, but like, yeah, Boosie, he got kicked out of Planet Fitness for his opinion online, and it was apparently wasn't the
That's
owner of the Planet Fitness, it was the manager of the Planet Fitness, and the manager said that Boosie called one of his trainers the F word the other day. You know what I mean? We can't even say the F word no more. We can't even say faggot anymore because it is implied when you use that word you are attacking the LGBT community.
it's in a hateful
And
tone.
some people even say that faggot is much more it is that word is much more disrespectful than the word nigger. You know what I'm saying? Like you can
Hold on,
say
let me ask you a
nigga.
question. Let me ask you a question. Does that
Wow.
apply to women or is it just apply to men?
What you mean? What do you mean?
Faggot.
Like who says the word?
No. The term used on, is it used to females or is it used to males?
I'm not really
Or
sure.
both?
I think it doesn't
I'm
matter.
pretty
Like
sure
right now, me saying the word I'm just saying the word faggot. They don't even care
Right.
about the context. Like right now, they could just take a clip of me saying faggot, and then they could just say, "Oh, look, he's homophobic because he said the word faggot." I'm saying it because
No,
y'all know
but
I don't
that's
give a
it's
fuck.
no, it's that's
I
just a
tried
power
though. I
stick.
tried to be politically correct. You saw at first, and then I thought about like, you know what? I sound lame just saying the F word. I'm not gonna do that, bro. Like
Right.
y'all
No,
hear
but
nigga all day on this show. I'm not gonna sit here and not,
no,
I'm
they
gonna say
can't
faggot.
it ain't even like that either though, for real.
No, I'm not saying
Because
with you. I'm not saying with you.
okay,
You see, like I try to be PC a little bit, but like, and I was mindful. I'm mindful and I understand that it doesn't matter what context you use the word. It doesn't matter if it's your gender, what your gender is. It doesn't matter. I think it's equal to both genders on this part. If you use faggot, and it doesn't matter what context you use it and how you use it, they're going to demonize you for it. You can't use the word at all. It's like
man,
banned.
they over there in England smoking faggots all the time.
I get what you're saying, bro. That's in a different country. We talking about, but we talking about the United States of America, though. We talking about
No,
over
I know,
here.
I understand that, but
I don't know about with the Europeans though.
no, it means a pile of sticks. So I know it ain't used to women.
And
You know,
it means a cigarette. Like you know, it used over
it's
in
a
Europe.
stick.
You can tell them like, can I get a fag? You smoke cigs, I don't. But like I'm just.
Nah, it's a pile of sticks. It's a pile of sticks. That's what the word means. A
But
pile of
remember,
sticks.
you just asked a question though, like you said. So what context is the word like? Is it for women or men? And if it's used upon, and I'm saying it doesn't even
Right. I
matter.
know
You don't even have to
it's
use it
men.
upon another human being. It don't even have to be another human being you say it upon. You could just be talking like what we doing right now. Like we're just pretty much talking about the term, and
Right.
they'll just say that you're homophobic for even discussing the term.
Well, it just, I mean, I guess it is. It's a pile of sticks. So, I mean, is the definition wrong?
But you know, language evolve over time. If language evolve over time, like the word, the N word, um, that evolved over time. People get passes for saying it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe over time, I feel like the world is going to be two sides in the world, man. When it comes to sexuality, it's like if you straight, you're going to be considered crazy, and if you're gay, you're going to be considered normal. Because at one point in
No, but
time, homo
bro,
homo homosexuality used to be considered a mental disease, but now it's like whenever you speak against it, you know what I mean, or like it's like when you speak. If it's not that you speak against it, but if you don't be in agreement with the LGBT community wants you to be in agreement with, it's like you're considered an enemy. You know what I mean? You have to speak pro their lifestyle with everything you do, especially when it comes to the entertainment or you owning your own business or you trying to
no, but
work it. Go
like
ahead.
like you said yesterday, though, man, I didn't want to get too far away from what we was talking about.
We basically on the same premise here because Boosie Badass is the question is should he apologize? We breaking it down right
Right,
now.
but
So
remember you
where we
asked
going
though,
away
who
from?
gave him the right to the rainbow? Who gave him who told him they could take the rainbow? How did they get the whole rainbow? Remember you said that, I think it was yesterday. You said, how did they get the whole rainbow? Like the whole rainbow? Like what made y'all take the whole rainbow?
Hey,
And you know what the
listen.
rainbow was for. It's not like y'all didn't
One thing
know.
about this country, this is
So
why this is the greatest country in the world. And you know what? Like a lot of blacks, I listen, man. This is the reason why this is the greatest country in the world because we can express our opinion. We should, and we can
should be
change.
able to prove it.
We can change the way people see things and how people the social construct. We can do that by our opinion. So it just started off with one person. You know what I mean? They got a lot of support with a bunch of other weirdos. So they all got together and they was able to take it. And nobody fought against it. Like you can rock the rainbow right now. And right now they probably be like, oh, we have a phobia, like not a phobia. Not a
right,
phobia.
an
'Cause nobody's scared.
identification. It's
We
not
we
a
have
phobia. It's now a brand identification. It's a brand
exactly, yeah,
identification.
exactly. Our brain ID, somebody's wearing a rainbow that he's a part of the LGBT community. When
Right.
people can definitely relearn or unlearn and relearn what the rainbow can be associated with. It
No,
starts with one person.
but it's a whole ploy though, right? So now watch it. It's a whole turnkey, right? It comes right back around. When you have, let's say, a daycare, right? You go to a daycare. What do you expect in the room of a daycare?
All the nice things in the world that Earth has to offer.
No, I mean, my fault. I'm sorry.
Like you see a rainbow in there. I get what you're saying. Like you'll see a rainbow. You see animals. You see
You
like
see
little
colors
like
all over the
yeah,
place.
all the
It's
colors.
vibrant, right? It's a vibrant color. So that was the whole ploy. Because in the daycare or any school for kids and stuff, colors is all over the place. It's more associated with the rainbow. You got the yellow chair, the green chair, the purple chair. Don't get in the purple chair, sit in the red chair. Get out the brown chair, sit in the black chair, put the white chair over there. You know what I mean? He's only 12 years old. Trying to taste the whole bag of Skittles.
Well, like May said that one of the kids she know in her own life, she knew that he was a little flimsy at the age of 6.
Look, but like remember we were talking about earlier though that you got Bugs Bunny cross dressing.
NRG Day Moon says there's a certain community that will demonize that word, but that is the demonic energy cloaked in rationality and love. That's how demons operate. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I agree to what she's saying there on a spiritual level. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm not really a spiritual person like that, so I'm gonna just go with it. It's based off. To me, I looked at like what history tells us. What Martin Luther King said. I think it was Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. I think we said this yesterday, but it was Martin Luther King or Malcolm X that said, "Whatever happens to the American Negro and to the minorities in America and the United States is a social experiment. It's a social plan to bring to the other families in the United States. Just how they was able to separate the black woman and the black man and the family dynamic for where black women are not getting married as much. And only that, but infidelity and hypersexuality is happening in couples and stuff like that, like swinging and mixed families and stuff like that. Like mixed families, when I say mixed families, it's like not all the children are by the same parent. And all this stuff is happening in the black community is going to eventually go over to other communities, namely the white community. And this is MLK or Malcolm X. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Excuse my ignorance, y'all. But one of these great men said this. And then you see years later, this is what's happening. Divorce rates are up. Nobody can be faithful in their relationships. The kids are confused. And it started with just what they did with the black community. And now it breaks it down to where it's race, so that when blacks are complaining about these things for years, that now white people right now, with Donald Trump getting to office, they say, yo, reverse racism. It happens to us more. It happens to us as well. It don't only happen to blacks. So then to get the racists to focus on each other and war with each other so that none of the issues get solved.
Yeah, no, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. And they do it like everybody's acceptable though. See, look, it's not, it doesn't, I mean, it's publicized through our community, but it's is actually gentrified through theirs. You gotta look at like remember they had inbreeding. Remember inbreeding was the thing of theirs. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? So yeah, it is publicized to us, but they do it primarily at the end of the day. And shoot, like I said before, they got Junior the movie with Robert De not Robert
Well,
De Niro,
like
Danny
what you said, it's
DeVito.
gentrified. It's gentrified through them. And remember, blacks were enslaved through, Europeans in this country, along with other minorities. Like a lot of people don't like to discuss that, Native Americans is also enslaved, and people that's native to Mexico or Mexico were enslaved. But minorities were enslaved, and just like with anything else, the Europeans, they gentrified it. Usually, mainly the rich Europeans, not really the poor white crap, but mainly the rich Europeans, and they gentrified their lifestyles and their demons into the bloodline and into the spirituality of minorities.
Right.
And that's why
The whole thing
if you
is
look
what
at it
people
right now,
starting to realize-
who's the main people attacking Boosie Badass for his comments? It's not whites.
Wow.
It's black and brown people that's attacking Boosie. Tell him to shut up. I'm glad you got kicked out of Planet Fitness. You're a crackhead.
Right.
You should have died when you got cancer. Little
Wow.
comments like that.
Wow.
And so they support the 12-year-old transitioning into a eunuch. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is. He's
And
converting
look at
converting
the
himself
hate
into a eunuch.
that they're spewing from their mouth, though.
No, but the whole thing is they don't know what a eunuch is, right? A eunuch is a male.
Oh, hold on. May
And that's
bringing up a good point. She
racist.
trying to say like, they want to act like they understanding people, want people to be understanding to them, but then they'll say like really vitriol and poisonous stuff like, man, you should have died from cancer, just for him saying his
Vile.
opinion. And he didn't even say, I hate gay
He didn't
people.
say he wasn't.
He said, let him be gay.
disrespectful.
He said, let him be gay, but I think him transitioning, or you shouldn't do that until he is of age, until he's an adult. Like, let's think about it. If we had a 12-year-old girl, right? And her parents was like, you know what? I want to give my 12-year-old a boob job and an ass job. Do y'all think do you think these same people that's saying it's okay for his son to get sexual reassignment surgery will be okay with that little girl getting over sexualized by surgery?
Nope. They flip the hell out, and they charge the mom with child abuse.
But you know what they're doing?
And that's exactly what this is. That's exactly what this is.
they would give
Dwayne
her the
Wade
pills,
and
though.
Gabrielle Union are pedophiles and they child abusers. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it like that, but I gotta say it like that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lane.
I
They
wouldn't
they
say
would give the
pedophiles,
girl the
but
pill though, the
child
hormone
abuse.
pill to stop her growth and reverse it. They will prescribe her that pill at that age. But they won't do the enlargement like you said, but they will prescribe the reverse engineer.
They will. Look at Kylie Jenner. Look at the Kardashians. Yes, they
They'll
will
do
do
that.
it at that age.
Well, Kylie Jenner would she was much older. Kylie Jenner was about 18 when that happened. She was
But
like
money
16.
talk.
She was about like 16, 17. She wasn't 12.
But in different
But Elaine said
countries,
something that was profound just now,
different
and when
countries done.
what Elaine said something that I didn't even know, and I did know, but he reminded me of is that they would definitely give the female testosterone hormonal pills to reverse her secondary sexual
Right.
features. So she could,
Right.
so
There's
a
top
12-year-old
theories,
female
everything.
could get the what's the proper term, Elaine? You probably know.
Shoot. Transgender pill.
Transition.
Yeah, she'll get the
Trans-
right hormonal.
Gender
Transgender
reassessment.
No, it's not. That's not that
Gender
though.
reassignment.
That's not really gender reassignment. That's they'll neutralize it. They'll cut down. They'll increase her testosterone and reduce her what you call it? and
Like basically stunting her growth hormones.
right, they'll do that. So they'll hold it until they transition her to another pill to change another, to be stronger, to create another feature that she start growing the hair. You know what I mean? The testosterone might stop growing the hair, but it's like it's a step program. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For the voice to change and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they haven't done. There's no real reverse engineering on that. Like they kind of try to reverse engineer it, but it's
Like
not the same as the male, because the male is removable. The female
I
is
don't
an
think that
extension.
you should. I don't think that in any way, shape, or form, in any experience or any situation, ever should you use your child as a social fucking experiment. I'm sorry, you just should not.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
And but you know what? Like I said, like we were saying this before, Illumination. Well, you wasn't, I was, because I know how you don't want to. They sign these contracts, bro. They sign these blood contracts. They sign these sacrificial lamb type contracts where they sacrifice people that they're close to. You know what I mean? And these people are not going to go after your own life. They're going to go after your offspring, which is sad at the end of the day, because your offspring is pretty much yourself extended, right? At least we like to think so.
Right.
At least we like to think so. It's pretty much yourself extended. Make sure you live on in a sort of kind of way.
It's the legacy of the name. It's a kingdom. At the end of the day, like I was saying earlier, it's a whole kingdom. It's a kingdom. For real. And when you get rid of the princes, you kill the kingdom.
So I gotta ask the chat. Do y'all think Boosie Badass should apologize? But let me premise it this way. And I'm asking you two, Mei Lang, and you two, Enlighten. Should Boosie Badass apologize? Because if y'all look right here, you can see the image right here. You see it's a mafia hitman.
I say
The gun
no,
pointed.
don't
The gun pointed. Hold on. I ain't finished explaining this image. Got an image. Let me finish explaining this image. Like you can see here, that is a hitman right here, pointed with a Tommy gun behind Boosie Badass head with a gay flag on there. So pretty much the gay mafia, I feel like, is like the gay mafia already flexing on Boosie a little bit right now. They're saying he can't work out at Planet Fitness anymore. Should Boosie apologize? Should he apologize because the gay mafia is might take him out?
You mean like Kevin Hart and then put on the dress?
Whoa, Kevin Hart. I mean, no, I mean not. I'm saying like should Boosie like what? No, what Snoop Dogg did? Like what Snoop Dogg did? That's more accurate.
Right.
But what Snoop Dogg did?
I know what Snoop Dogg did, but I'm just saying I went back not too far ago when Kevin was like, "Nah, I won't do this," and then he did this, and then they wouldn't let him go on and host the show. Then he went ahead and apologized, and after he said he had never, ever put on a dress, he was in the dress.
He was speaking to a father from a father, Wallace Lord. Yeah. Boosie was speaking to. Yeah, he's speaking to Dwayne Wade. He didn't say anything. That's another thing, Wallace Lord. I agree. He wasn't saying nothing
about the well-being of a child. Like he spoke with a child's life in the forefront, not anything else. No, apologize for what?
It's like what Lighton was saying yesterday. When you said you were asked to speak to Dwayne Wade by himself. You wouldn't do it in front of his children.
Right. Now I gotta talk to you, bro. You bugging over here. I gotta talk.
That's kind of what Boosie was doing, even though it was on a public platform called Instagram. But,
right.
He said something to D Wade. He didn't say nothing about.
I'm not saying that.
He didn't disrespect his son.
Do not use your child as a social experiment. Period.
No, but for real though, to be honest with you, it could make people distraught though, right? You gotta look at it. At the same time, if Boosie was a fan of the Wade, and then he said he's like, "Come on, bro, you killing me right now." Like, I can't even get over there to you. So this the only way for me to get in the con. I ain't got your phone number. So
apologize for having a difference of opinion.
Nah, for real. I mean, people need to apologize to him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They need to apologize to that little boy that's about to make a decision that is not reversible. It's an irreversible transition.
And he has a long life to live too. He's only 12. He's only 12. He has a long life to live.
And if he chooses that when he's older, okay, but allow him to make that choice when he is grown.
So when the kids said they want to be, you know, a fence post, you know, I can just put semen on their feet and just stick them in the yard and leave them out there. And anybody who complains about him making noises, I tell him that's what he wants to be.
The thing that's really making the thing that makes me upset is that, you know, a lot of the people in the LGBT community.
Kid and told me that he came in here and told me he wanted to tattoo his body and fucking sleeve down his fucking arms, and I fucking took him because that's what my 12-year-old wanted. What the fuck? What kind of parent would I be?
I mean, I ain't gonna judge you if you do that, but I am judging Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. Like I said, I feel like they pedophiles. I feel like they child abusers, and honestly, I really wish that instead of they taking away Kobe from us, Dwayne Wade should have been taken. I feel like Dwayne Wade right now should be executed. Like, I'm sorry, man. I know a lot of y'all just was like, but man, you know what? I'm just gonna tell it like it is, man. Yo, Dwayne Wade should have been he should be executed, man, because he mutilating his son. You know, how you gonna tell your son, your young boy, it's okay to be a girl when you didn't even teach him how to be a man yet?
Hey, yes.
Yeah, what you think about that, Flint? We live
and
we want to know.
Right off the park,
oh, you gonna hit the mic on mute?
Get the coins.
And
no, I'm just asking though. How you gonna say? Hold on, Flint. How you gonna tell your son it's okay to be a girl when you didn't even teach him how to be a man yet, man?
I agree. How does a child like that have
hit the coin button, man?
Hit the coin.
How is a little kid? No, how is a kid at 12 years old not allowed to smoke, but he can have that? He can have the decision to change his sexuality.
Facts. Well, not change his sexuality, change mutilate his parts.
Nah, my whole thing is this is a real off the wall one. How is it a 12-year-old boy can choose to chop off his manhood? A 40-year-old can't choose to smoke meth.
There you go. huh?
This
nigga lightning funny as shit. He said how a 40-year-old can't smoke meth. Come on, dog.
Because yes,
he going to jail.
I do
going to jail.
Support adults speaking up for their children. I do. It needs to be
my
done.
bad, y'all.
It needs to be done in a very. They have to do it carefully. They have to do it responsibly. They have to speak up for their children in a responsible way. They owe it to their children to do that, and I think it's very irresponsible.
But
no, Boosie should not.
You knew.
To be honest, it should be illegal.
You knew Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is ass backwards because he said that his child at 3 years old knew that they wanted to be a girl, and that they set him and Gabrielle Union down and told them that at 3 years old that knew he was a girl.
Yo, you know what? I'm seeing what's going on, bro. What this is going to lead into? See, if they allow this to go through, if this happens and it transpires, what they're doing is they lead into assisted suicide. This is the gateway to assisted suicide. To making it legal, and then people can go to a professional to kill themselves.
This is mutilation of a child. Why? Okay, so why do they talk shit about all these other countries mutilating the females. But then when it comes to our own country, oh, it's because it's gender reassignment. No, they're still babies.
Hey, let me try.
No,
to,
this is the gateway to assisted suicide. That's the next thing on the agenda.
I want to play something.
They already had Dr.
That's what it's
Kevorkian.
for.
Yeah, they already had Dr. Kevorkian. He was
They're
assistant.
bringing it back though. They bringing it back. They're gonna let a kid take off his manhood, kill his. Look, he's killing his legacy early. Right?
Kevorkian helped
That's a death
adults.
right there. It's already assisted
Kevorkian
suicide right
helped
there.
adults. Kevorkian didn't do anything to children. Kevorkian helped adults.
You're right.
What?
He was doing things in an ethical manner, but not according to.
I don't know nothing about
to
Kevorkian.
my-
I'm out this conversation. Educated brother though.
Dr. Kevorkian.
The doctor who used to assist elderly or patients who are sick, and he would prescribe them lethal doses of medication so that they can die with their dignity.
I heard about this. Actually, now his name is starting to sound familiar, but I think they, you know what?
I know about that.
He's still an evil guy.
They bringing it back though.
He's an evil guy.
The legend.
That guy's an evil guy, bro. There's no way you can die with dignity. There's no such thing as dying with dignity.
He's stealing souls. Yeah, he's stealing souls. That's a stealing the soul right there. A suicide is a theft of a soul. It's a theft.
Yeah,
that's the afterlife theft.
I don't know. I'm not Christian. I'm not religious at all. But the way,
but those were grown adults. They were not children.
No, I know.
But how we know that they really said? But how did we know? How we know they really said they wanted to die though?
It was all camera. It was all computer. It was all paperwork. Everything.
Everybody forged signatures, bro. Like that's one of the main white collar crimes in America that only Caucasians can get away with. They forge signatures all day long.
But that's coming back though. I'm telling you, that's going to be nationwide spread.
And
grab your weed.
What'd you say, man?
Smash the like button. Thanks for being here tonight. Smash the like button. If you guys have any comments on this, do you guys think that Boosie should apologize?
NRG Dave Moon is saying a lot. She's saying Dwayne is a weak vessel. He demonic and sadistic spirituality. I honestly, I put a lot of blame on Dwayne, but he's not the leader. He's not the leader of that house. He's not the leader of that relationship. It's actually Gabrielle Union. She's the leader.
Gabrielle.
Whatever, bruh. I said Gabrielle.
Gabrielle Ununited.
No, come on, dude. No. Her name is Gabrielle Union. So I blame it on. I'm not going. You know what? Dwayne Wade is a man, but she's really the head of the household. She's the head of the relationship. So, real talk.
Moon said
this is really her doing.
Fit to be a mother.
That's why she's not a mother. Energy. Moon. That's why she's not a mother, because she can't have kids. Well, at least I don't believe so.
I don't think she can. I think she don't want to.
People's children.
No, man.
She these days don't have kids because it's going to ruin their body.
And does anybody know what the stance of the biological mother is? Is she in the picture?
Yeah, she's not with it.
She's suing. She is.
She's suing.
She's suing.
I don't know. She's suing. I don't know if she's suing, but I know she's not with it.
She's suing. Yo, she's
I don't know if she's suing, but I don't know if she's suing, but I know she's not with it.
I already filed papers.
But what is Dwayne Wade? So I don't know. Like, you know, May, you have children. Flint, you got children. Lighten, I think you have children. I don't. So, like, if your son, they come up to you and they say they want to be a girl, what do you say?
That's not the first thing. No, the very first thing is, what the fuck are you talking about, son? Like, where did you get this shit from? No. Like,
Right.
and I don't know where he like.
Hold on,
Did
Wallace
he
Lewis
get
said
it
some
from
real
the gay
shit.
parade? Like, is that
Wallace Lewis said some real ass shit right now. Next thing is pedophile rights. I think pedophile rights goes hand in hand with the LGBT rights, honestly. But that's another
first of
conversation for
all?
another day.
It's,
Go ahead.
it's LGBTQ.
Bro,
That's what the
hold
Q
on,
means.
hold on. Let Flint go ahead real quick, bro. My bad, yo.
No,
I just wanted to point that out what
yeah,
Wallace
like,
Lewis said and how I felt about that.
yeah, well,
He's right.
it's
That's thing, but it's already happening. Pedophile rights is already
Before we start
happening.
that, first off, like I was
This
thinking the
is
same
proof of
thing.
it.
Like when gays were allowed to adopt, when gays were allowed to like adopt kids and stuff like that, that's when I thought like, damn, so pedophiles could probably have their rights too. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy, man. It's like guys like R. Kelly, where you know, I don't know, man. Like that's crazy, bro.
He just
Like,
lost his
yeah,
thoughts.
I would.
So I'm gonna
Well,
tell
you,
you guys. A few weeks ago, when I was at my friend's house, my 9-year-old came around and he was like, I'm a girl. He kept saying he was a girl. Well, he said it twice, and I was like, hold on, what's going on? Why are you saying that? So it ended up coming out that it was because the
Somebody got
girls were
background
having a
noise.
sleepover. He wanted to chill with the
Hold
girls.
on,
He
May.
wanted
Hold
to
on,
be a
May.
part of the
May, I can barely hear you. Somebody got background
That's
noise. It's crazy.
DM3. DM3. What up,
DM3.
DM3?
Mute out, please.
Hey, DM3, mute yourself, bro.
Mute out DM3.
All right, good looking. Go
So
ahead.
what ended up happening? So my 9-year-old came out and he was like, "Oh, I'm a girl." He said it twice. We were at my friend's house, but I was like, "Yo, stop! Don't like. What are you saying? Like, why are you saying that? Like, come on! Like, what's going on?" He's like, "Well, it's because I want to stay, because the girls were having a sleepover. So it was a birthday party for a little girl, and my daughter was invited for the
Right,
sleepover." So my
right.
9-year-old wanted to stay. So he was saying that he was a girl just so that he could stay. So
Hold on, your
that was
9-year-old
the
said this?
thing. Yes. But it was because he
Okay.
wanted to stay and play and be a part of the party. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be a part of all the action. And I was like but I had to make sure as a parent, like, hold on, like, you need to understand what you're saying, and that's not something that's appropriate to be saying, especially if, like, that's not what it is, and you're saying that just to manipulate a situation. That's not okay.
Oh yeah, remember I told you about that Wanda, that at the schools the kids was saying that they was girls so they can go into the girl bathroom. That's the reason. They used it as they seen other people doing it. They found out, they heard word through the
Yeah, that's
street,
like, back
and
in the
they like,
day too, you might be creeping with somebody girl, and then you be like, that nigga big or that nigga gangster, you might blow your head off, and you be like, this, yo, I'm gay. Like, yo, you better tell that nigga I'm gay. Shit. you know?
We don't have
That
no
was
right?
headphones with
Yo, you crazy? Why I'm
no,
like,
he telling the
no,
truth. He
listen,
ain't lying.
listen. The chick, she like the knock at the door,
you
like,
like,
oh, that's my boy,
yo, tell
that's
that
my
nigga I'm
boyfriend.
gay.
All you gonna hear is this. That's your nigga at the door. Yo, tell that nigga I'm gay. Shit, how you doing? Fuck that. You just got out of jail today. You just got out of jail today. You just got out of jail. What?
I was asking her if she could help me tuck it. That's why I'm laughing. I was asking her to help me tuck it.
No, for real.
Bum bum bum.
No, he ain't willing. He ain't
Oh
willing.
shit.
The kids were saying, yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit funny as fuck.
they ain't going in the wrong one. Get away with it.
You said what? That's your boyfriend. You better tell him I'm gay.
Hey, DM3. What's up, brother? Yo, Boosie, man. We talking about Boosie. Should he apologize? What's your thoughts on this matter?
I think the consensus here is no.
Man. Nah, they was using that to get in the bathrooms at school, man.
Oh, you're not even here. I thought he was in here.
No, he took off. He did. Dip, baby, dip.
Yeah, what was? But yeah,
I mean, it's so many things that's going on. Like the little girl, they wanted to tag her. They kicked her out of school. They wouldn't serve her lunch. They let her go to school, but they won't feed her until she took the little RFID chip. It's just so many things, bro.
What?
Yeah, they wasn't gonna let her eat. Then they stopped letting her come to school because she wasn't gonna take the RFID chip. Bro, there's a lot going on with these kids.
I don't watch TV. I stay away from news outlets and stuff like that because it's just so chaotic in this effing world.
Yeah, man. Boosie don't need to apologize. I don't feel like there's an apology needed. You know, he was just reaching out the best way he could. You know.
Yeah, that's
at the end of the day, nobody want to see no other kid. No, the whole thing is it's just transitional, man. They feed it through the TV all over the time through cartoons and add these subliminals that parents don't really catch and they overlook, and the kids subliminally attached to it. Like I said, like
we were
a
having
week before Halloween,
that they're focusing. It seems like they're focusing it on the Black community. Like,
no, watch this though. Let's say a week before Halloween, if you let your kids celebrate Halloween, you know what I'm saying? If you let them celebrate Halloween, a week before Halloween, they watching Bugs Bunny. You know, and Bugs Bunny got the fruits in his hair and got the red lipstick on and stuff. And he like, I want to be that for Christmas. I mean, for Halloween, I'm gonna be that. That's what I want my costume to be. What you gonna say? He like, ain't Bugs Bunny a dude? If you wear it, why can't I wear it?
Well, Bugs Bunny is a bunny.
It's a male bunny. So what's that supposed to be? Double entendre? So a bunny is supposed to be a female because a male rabbit is a hare. So I guess, you know, Bugs Bunny was like a double entendre, I guess, because it's the male with the female characteristics because they called him a bunny when he's supposed to be a hare.
Yeah. we going all the way back to the 30s or something like that.
So man, you bugging, yo. Bugs Bunny was in the 2000s and in the 90s. And
the 80s.
And he just came back out. And he just had another movie.
Hey yo, but DM3 back in here. DM3, so we talking about Boosie badass, bro. I don't even like saying badass, honestly, y'all. But that's his whole name. But Boosie, we talking about Boosie, Lil Boosie. I don't know. He go by so many names, but yo, so basically, I'm trying to figure out should he apologize or what? Because like, you know,
I can't hardly hear y'all, but hopefully y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. You the clearest.
That's crazy. My phone is crazy. But
you know what? I got you. I know why you can't hear us. At the top, right there, it looked like a phone, don't it? It looked like a phone or something like that.
A little speaker.
Like there's a little square.
Click that.
Yeah. Click on that. Hold on, man. I'm telling you. Click on that and then just make it to the speaker, bro.
Okay.
Now you hear us?
All right. Yeah, definitely. I can hear y'all now.
Yay.
All right.
What up, DM3?
I need that. Safety.
But yeah, we definitely we talking about
OIMF. To answer your question, I would say no. He should not apologize because he didn't say anything foul. He just told Dwayne Wade not to do that thing, you know, to that young man.
That thing?
You know, cut his dick off.
There you go. Nah, that's not what I wanted, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, I gotta be you.
I'm just
Said, do
messing
that
with you, bro.
thing.
You could
That
like get
thing.
straight to the point. You know what you're trying to say, but say it.
No, cause you know,
Yo,
remember
so
that song? Remember that song? Who was it? Was it Lauryn Hill? That thing. That shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what she was talking about.
I know that song because my mom used to play when I was a kid. Like I used to be a kid. And that song, yeah. I remember that shit. Girl, you know you better watch out. Y'all niggas acting like y'all don't know that shit. Don't act like, don't say it like, yo, you a little fruity for singing. Nigga, I know that shit because my mom was playing that shit when I was a kid. Fuck y'all.
YMF.
Nah, Lauryn Hill. Nah, Lauryn Hill.
That was Lauryn Hill, right?
You don't make a difference. That's
Yeah.
That was Lauryn Hill, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas older than me, and y'all acting like, all right, got me sitting out here, man. Got me sitting out here in the wind.
I'm agreeing with you.
No, because when DM3 said that thing, that's what I thought. That's what I was like, what you mean? Because that thing, I thought that thing was what Mei Ling got.
Yeah, but it was
no.
We got it. Can you hear me?
This thing.
Oh no, I hear DM3. Let DM3, you breaking up a little bit, but go ahead, bro.
Okay, what I was saying was, when you said that thing, that's what Lauren was talking about. She was talking about the private parts. She was saying when the girls be going after the guys, is going after that thing, and when the guys are going after the girls, are going after that thing.
She said the girls is going. Did she say the girls is going after the guys though?
Yeah, some girls are only
That's it. That's what the song.
That thing.
Oh, you better watch out.
I thought when she was saying the girls is about that thing, she's talking about money.
Better watch out. The guys better watch out. They both better watch out. The song was you both better watch out.
Well, I thought it was probably for like a baby or some money, but
Yeah.
I got y'all. Yeah, okay. Well, I've been educated, I guess. But Boosie Badass got kicked out of Planet Fitness today. DM3, and
that's a shame.
So, you know, obviously the LGBT mafia is on his head. So should he apologize?
Yeah. Hell no. Yo, YMF.
I mean,
the whole
thing is,
hold on, let the man talk. The man just got in.
Reference.
Hold on, he was about to say something.
I was gonna say, me and my daughter, she laughs at me because I call them the Rainbow Mafia. Because they definitely be strong arming people who ain't down with them. You know, so, but no, he should stick to his guns. You know, that he'll go to another gym. Don't give.
You notice the most. Well, I don't know if y'all notice this, but if you go on his IG and you follow people that's talking about it, most of the people that's like demonizing him and crapping on him are black.
Because black people are lost in space. You know what I'm saying? They lost their minds a long time ago.
And you know what? I think that blacks were more affected by this social program and social agenda more so than any other group of people in America. Because it started from Democrats making it clear that women don't need a man in the home. Even probably before that, when our ancestors, and a lot of people don't like to say it, but Native Americans were enslaved too. Native Americans were enslaved too. It wasn't just Africans, but like they were subjected to homosexual behavior by the master. Like the master would take the strongest slave, have his men hold him down, and he'll rape him in front of community, so that it would curb any attempts at rebellion and curb any attempts to, insubordination.
Yes, that happened a lot in the islands. That's why Jamaicans can't stand gay people. So they would call that, I think it was bucking. It was a name for it.
Bed
but
bucking.
Definitely what you're saying happened in the islands a lot. Yeah. But they the government does fear the color of the brown people. You know, the darker you are, the more scared they are of you. But they're definitely scared of everybody who's brown. Maybe black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, even Asians, because the Asians got it bad too in California.
Nah, white people always used to abuse Asian people though. Like they used to, it used to be like this book where they put it out, like it was like this eugenics book, and they used to call Asian men as feminine. So they used to actually, more so than black people, I'll say they try to put that on more so on Asians.
Oh, no.
They always try to consider like Asian men
are
as feminine.
Asian men were known to be very like it was their fucking way. They were very dominant, very I this is why I refuse to date any Asians when I used to date. I was not going to, like, they were very, like, it was their way or the highway. And
yeah, very alpha male, you know.
Extreme, but extreme.
Because
like down to like you couldn't wear certain types of clothing, and like it was a lot.
Because what I know of what you're talking about, Mei-Ling, I know the Japanese are like that big time.
And I'm Chinese, and I'm only a quarter Chinese. So, but I recognized it and saw it, and it was just not something that I was willing to accept. I accepted a lot of other fuck shit in my life, but I wasn't going to accept being, you know,
I feel like black men. I feel like black men or like African men or black men, or at least from my ancestors, I feel like we was the more masculine or looked at the apex of masculinity. If you look over in Asia right now, most of the transsexuals and stuff like that, like in Thailand, Cambodia, China, wherever, are Asian men. You ain't gonna find that too much in Africa, but they ain't affecting them right now, and that's why it's always been like a crazy agenda to break us. You know what I mean, to break us, because if you notice in every culture too, even in Asia, you see, like, look at Buddha. If you look at the original Buddha, he got nappy hair. You know what I'm saying? That's a black man. You know what I mean? That's a straight up black man, just with chinky eyes. You know what I mean? And a lot of us do get natural chinky eyes. Like, you look at some people in my family, it's like all features. But yeah, like the original, and just like the samurai too. You look at the samurai. You talking about Japan, DM3. The first samurai was a black man. So.
Yeah, you guys, if y'all seen one of my videos I did a while back, I was saying that the original Asian people were dark-skinned people also.
Yeah, Negritos, I think they was called.
But this is what I was saying.
Matter of fact, you can go over to Guam. Like Guam right now, that's a U.S. territory. You can go over to Guam and you can see like black people over in Guam.
They're dark skinned. Yeah, they're very melanated, beautiful complexions.
I need to get some Asian pussy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But go ahead.
You know that slavery actually came from the color.
I did that for myself just now, but go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Ling,
slavery came from the colored man. It's from the man of color.
Skin. That's the melanin in our skin.
That's what slaves was created and generated. That's where they learned it from. The complexion of Earth. They learned it from the complexion of Earth. Man that walks the complexion of Earth. You know what I'm saying? And it was off of war. You know what I'm saying? That's where the slavery came from. So that's how things happened and transpired. And then it turned into an e-commerce thing. So it really wasn't a war thing no more. It was a barter and trade system. But it's still a war though, because the root is still war. Like for real, it's a distraction right now, because nobody even at this time period, it's like the Trump Tower situation when nobody's paying attention to the whole Trump situation. And then the tide just turned to this over here while something else happens somewhere else. So it's a magic trick, a sleight of hand, so that certain eyes don't pay attention to certain things, right? Because they focus on something else.
Oh, we got some people on Periscope. My bad. We got some people. Doc Spark was talking about Bugs Bunny. Hey, Doc Spank, salute. Greeks and Romans were overly homosexual. You're right, and that's what the Christmas. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
You guys understand that if they really wanted Trump out of office, that he would not be in there, right? It's all fucking smoke and mirrors.
Oh yeah, definitely. I always tell people that the president is just a figure. Exactly. He's not really a person that has power.
The queen has the power.
You getting deep on them there, Illumination. I don't think people know about that.
But that's what this is about, though. So they using the 12-year-old boy to deploy a counter strike against what's happening that's publicly given, but nobody want to see it. Oh, the Trump thing is on, they messing up my soaps. Oh, they still talking about this Trump thing. I don't want to listen about this Trump thing. And then we feed into the gossip stories about things that they don't push anyway right in front of you, and you're gonna be forced to accept it. But then you don't know what happened over there that really was important that everybody really needs to know about.
Right.
Definitely. Because it's like being a magic person, right? You keep the people's minds focused on your left hand while your right hand is actually in the person's pocket.
Right. That's what that is. Look, they don't think, like I had the whole thing. Now they had that president really in the 90s era. It pushed really hard, like I said, cartoons, because you know the TV was the babysitter. So as the TV babysitter, they impressionable. You're not catching it, but they real slick, and they input it into the cartoons, and they take the time to really dedicate it. But the cartoons was for adults, but it was pushed to the kids. Now, you know, Disney is more on that witchcraft, you know, witches, warlocks, and they the warlocks out there right now pushing this whole agenda. You know what I'm saying? Using the witches to get them bewitched into the situation.
I made a video last year about Disney, about how Disney movies are like just brainwashing your children for failure. Like in the majority of these Disney movies, these females accept these horrific people, you know, doesn't matter how mean they are, as long as, you know, he loves you always. You know what I'm saying? No, stop teaching your daughters that it's okay if he's a fucking beast of a person.
Mei Ling, you're definitely on point because it's funny. My old college roommate would always say it's called a program for a reason on television because they're programming your brain.
Yep.
Right, and then don't forget, like what we were talking about earlier, it's still called a project that's never completed. You know what I mean? And the project wasn't allowing the man to come to the household with him. In fact, if he was found over there, you will be excommunicated from premises. You're not allowed to even visit. You know what I mean? So they want to separate the black man out there. Then you got the black kids out there want to top it off at 12 years old during the Trump processing through court. And people getting locked up for 48 years or something.
All right, so I want to play what Boosie. I want to play what Boosie said though, so we can remind ourselves before we go off to the next topic. Probably get like 5 more minutes on this. I'm about to play it for y'all, so y'all should be able to hear it.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Go ahead and find the next junk, get that junk ready. But
Dwayne Wade, you going too fucking far, dog. That is a male, a 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have shit figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything at 16, and fall in love with her. But his dick be gone. How you gonna? Like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, don't address him as a woman, dog. He's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut his fucking dick off, Dwayne Wade, bro. You fucking tripping, dog. You tripping, dog. You tripping, dog.
I don't know. I would agree with Boosie all day, bro. He better not. I don't want that nigga to apologize at all.
I am so proud of Boosie for speaking up on behalf of that child. Yes. Because he seems to be the only one that has.
YMF, can I?
And he's using his platform to do that. I'm proud of him. Good job, Boosie.
YMF, can I make a statement about what we're talking about here?
Go ahead, bro.
Earlier before I got on, y'all slightly touched on the pedophile situation. People notice Dwayne Wade is saying he's taking notes from his child. His child is doing the research. His child is telling him all this stuff. What that is doing is setting up the stage to say that children can make their own choices.
Exactly.
So then the pedophiles will come in and going to marry this little child because they're grown enough to make a decision. Remember Dwayne Wade's child that was 12 years old? They chose to get their dick cut off.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I was going to speak on that.
And then these sex traffickers are going to be like, oh, they're old enough, that 12-year-old is old enough to make their own decision to traffic.
He hit the bank, man. DM3 hit the bank with that. Still getting coins. Shit.
But yeah,
still getting coins. He's still getting coins. I'm sorry, y'all. He's still.
Yo, that's why I say
that was for fun.
We deeper battle rap. We understand. We got some minds in this room.
Thank you. Okay, I got it.
All right, but this is what happened to Boosie today.
Do not go to Planet Fitness. They racist. They haters. They just put me out Planet Fitness because of what I said about Dwayne Wade's son. And they said I said a video of one of their employers was faggots or some shit. They chasing for Dwayne Wade's son, so don't go to Planet Fitness no more. Nobody goes to Planet Fitness. They got roaches in that bitch.
Boycott Planet Fitness, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to Planet Fitness tomorrow.
What are you gonna tell them?
No, I'm working.
I'm playing Boosie Badass.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Boosie Badass in my headphones though. You know, if you play shit out loud, they're gonna hit the lunk alarm. Whoop, whoop, lunk alert, whoop. Then you gonna be like,
I'm gonna bump it in my ride.
Do you really work out at Planet Fitness?
It's cheap.
Okay.
It's cheap. and it's nothing but bitches in there.
I wouldn't support them.
Yeah. Don't get caught in a trap, YMF.
Nope.
Hit up Boosie. That way you guys can open up your own
Man, I'm going to Planet Fitness. I ain't doing all that. I'm going straight to Planet Fitness. I'm going right tomorrow. Keep my tell me like.
So do you think Boosie should apologize, YMF?
If you want to keep his life, yeah.
You think
the gay mafia, LGBT mafia on his head, bro? The gay mafia on him. Ain't fucking around.
If you were Boosie, would you?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No, I would literally tell them to suck my dick. No homo.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All Bootsy got to do is hang out with Dave Chappelle. He be covered.
Bro, I don't know.
No, I don't know, cause Dave Chappelle had what? No, Dave Chappelle was wearing. Didn't he wear like a long skirt or something on his last special? I don't know.
Yeah, they got him. They got Dave. No, that was a warning shot. That Planet Fitness was a warning shot, and then he publicly let the world know that
Dave Chappelle just told them, "Let me speak how I speak, so they won't think that y'all got me, because they already catching up on us because I was wearing that long ass skirt." Real shit. Well, Dave already told it.
Now just let you know what Dave wearing y'all thing.
Say that again?
Huh?
I said Dave Chappelle, what he was wearing was a Muslim attire. He's Muslim. A lot of people know that Dave's Muslim.
Hey, he came out. Remember, he came out. He told you before that the attempt already started. That's how the process works. We don't know anything. I ain't gonna speak on it. I'm just informing you. You know, he came out. He said the whole incident about the running off to Africa, the craziness, all the same thing they did to Martin Lawrence. You know, so yeah, I can't speak for nobody, but he let everybody know that the trial began, just like things started to move. Yeah.
All right. So we now we switching tops. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 2. It's happening in 2 days. It's a rematch and unification heavyweight bout between two undefeated champions. One is a lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the man that beat the man that beat the man that beat the man. Goes all the way back to Jack Dempsey days, or Jack Johnson. John O'Sullivan. John O'Sullivan days. That's like the first heavyweight champion back in like 18 something. And
wow,
that is Tyson Fury, because he beat Vladimir Klitschko, who was dominant for over a decade. And they beat him in dominant fashion, and pretty much he holds the claim to the lineal heavyweight championship. Well, he pretty much is the lineal heavyweight because nobody beat him. So, you know, he got a historical title pretty much. It's not really a belt, but it's a historical title. Then we have Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. Well, matter of fact, let me say Tyson Fury is called a Gypsy King, by the way, y'all. And I'm pretty sure we all American here. We don't really know what the fuck gypsies are. I do because I follow the sport of boxing. I'm not really sure about all of you guys.
No, the gypsies ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Yeah, nah. Gypsies ain't got nothing to do with boxing, bro. Gypsies is something totally different. We talk about, you know, Walt Disney now.
And then we got Deontay Wilder, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. On the other side, you know, the American champion from Alabama. He go bomb squad, and you know, he knocked out every man that he stepped in the ring with besides Tyson Fury. They fought 2 years ago, December 2018, and it ended up in a draw. It was a 50-50 fight before the fight, and it's a 50-50 fight again. So,
wow.
All right, I see we got Nez in here too, so we got everybody up in here. Besides Ill Flow.
Yo, what's going on?
I want to let's
like, comment, subscribe.
Yo, what's popping? What's popping, everybody?
Yeah, Nez, what's at 8 o'clock, nigga? What was doing, nigga?
I had business to take care of.
Pussy.
Baby, I ain't gonna lie. Sorry about that. Nah.
Got some pussy. You know, I know how niggas is.
So when is this fight going down? This week on Saturday, right?
Yeah, 2 days from now, so Saturday. Definitely gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna get like 20,000 viewers and shit. But let me stop. But yeah, so anybody seen the first fight? Anybody on the panel seen the first fight?
No.
All right, Mei Ling said no.
I did not.
Nez?
I watched the reviews of it.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, Nez, you seen it, Nez?
How many rounds did it go?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
Went the whole 12 last time. It ended in a draw. It's like
How many rounds did
that's 12 rounds.
Yeah, what you think about that?
DM3, you seen the fight? I want to make sure everybody's seen it. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all. DM3, you seen the fight?
Yeah, I seen the first fight.
All right, good. My man. Flint, you seen the fight, Flint? This is before I was doing YouTube. Flint, you seen the fight?
Say that again.
First 2018.
Flint, hold on, Flint.
No,
I got something for you.
I was asking you about.
Wake up. Huh?
What fight are we talking about? Yep.
Bruh. All right, never mind, man. This nigga.
The first
Wow.
Tyson Fury.
You talking about Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, bro?
Fight, and then y'all say
Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury.
That's on the 22nd.
Bro, you
That's
trying
on
to
the 22nd.
I said, did you see the first fight though, bro?
Yes, I did see the first fight.
All right, thank you, brother. All right, so
it's definitely deserving of a rematch. I'll tell you that. That was a good fight.
There we go. Finally, all right, now get into it. Break it down, Bill. Break it down, ball. Break it down, ball. You definitely deserve a rematch. Why you feel like that?
Oh shit! They
all right, matter of fact, all right. How do everybody feel about it being a draw?
The way it ended.
The way it ended.
First though, that's what I feel good about it being a draw because they both was giving it up to each other. So it ain't like nobody dominated over nobody. It was like they both was just giving it up. Like, you know what I mean? Tyson Fury, Wilder was giving it all he got, and Fury was giving it all he got. So maybe this time somebody can come away with a win. You know what I mean? But I've seen draws. Matter of fact, it's very seldom do you see a draw where where that shit really is a legit draw. But most of the time, they call it a draw because of the champion. Because of the champion wasn't knocked out. It's like
I get what you're saying. Like sometimes when they call it a draw,
the champion's gonna automatically win.
Yeah, I get what you basically trying to say. Like if it was called a draw, usually when you see it's called a draw, it's because it's a promotions fighter, and they want to make sure they protect his record. But in this case, you've seen back and forth dramatic battle, and both guys displayed their best inside that ring, and gave a great fight, and it garnered it was a right decision in your opinion. The draw was a right decision in your opinion. Going off of both.
The draw was a right decision. Like I wasn't walking away like, oh man, Fury should have got that. Oh man, Wilder should have got that. No, they both was tagging each other up.
Right. So how was they talking before the fight though, Flint? Like was they talking like it was a 50-50 fight, bro? Because from what I remember, they wasn't really talking like it was a 50-50 fight. It was more like, they saying Tyson Fury is pretty much selling his lineal title away.
No,
they said it was a 50-50 fight. They said it was a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, they saying it's a 50-50 fight. They saying it's a 50-50 fight now. They saying it's a 50-50 pre-fight. I'm talking about pre-fight hype. They wasn't really saying it was a 50-50 fight. They were saying like Tyson Fury was selling his title. He was selling his claim to the lineal title.
How old is Tyson Fury? Like
Tyson Fury
you think he got wrong?
Tyson Fury is like my age. He's like 29. He might be 30 though.
He's 30.
Deontay Wilder is what?
35, 34.
Get out of here.
He's 33. I think he's 3 years older.
He was born in 88.
Wow. So Tyson Fury.
Who was born in 88?
Yeah.
Tyson Fury.
Oh, so Tyson Fury 31 or 32 or something like that.
Young boy.
Ain't no young boy. He old.
1980.
I ain't gonna say they old. They in their prime though for fighters. Like that's pretty much prime. But yeah, the pre-fight for the first fight, man, it was pretty much Tyson Fury was selling his belt. DM3, you was which one of y'all was asking me? I think it was DM3 was asking me how I felt about it, or Naz, one of y'all. How I felt about it being a draw.
Hey, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. How I felt about it, it's
Shout
pretty much
like
Flint pretty much broke it down how I felt about it the same way. Cause like honestly, it was amazing. That fight was amazing. Like I know some people probably that's not really boxing fans probably wouldn't have liked the fight until like they saw the knockdowns. But me just seeing the display of like the craft of the sport being displayed by Tyson Fury, it was definitely
fights. Of all fights, Deontay Wilder met his match that day. That's all.
I try to let Nez and DM3 say something before I say something.
All right, I'll say what I think.
Y'all just cut me off.
I was just been quiet for a minute. No, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. It's cool.
Brother.
No, it's cool. When I go, I'm gonna go. No, Nez, go ahead, baby. When I go, I'm gonna go.
No, only thing I have to say is what I took from the fight was this. Now Fury can box compared to Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder problem is he can't box that well. He's a good slugger. He got hard. He is a warrior, like he said, by nature. Fury fucked around and played into Dante's hand. He got too relaxed and comfortable. If he wouldn't have did that, he could have won that fight because he was winning on the scorecard at first. He was up. He was outboxing Dante. I'm being honest. What made that a draw was the fact that Fury got too comfortable, let his hands go, and Dante knocked him down. So they fell through the judges. Okay, the knockdown balanced it to where, okay, it's a possibility that he could beat him. But the fact that Fury was up in the head on the card, they gave it to where it's like, we still don't want to take that away because he exposed Deontay Wilder right there. That just showed people that, boy can't really box like that, but he got hard. And that's what's winning because most of the cats they get to start fighting Dante's fight, man. They start trying to slug it out with that nigga. And that's just because the more you hit him, the harder he going to hit back.
Mm-hmm.
Dante one of them type niggas. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my take on it. And if Fury stick to
what are your predictions for fight number 2?
Excuse me?
Hold on, we're gonna give our predictions. We're gonna give our predictions.
Okay.
I can get into that right now.
No.
If Fury stick to his game plan from
go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
No, that was a beautiful breakdown. I want to get DM3 up in that joint. You know what I mean? That was beautiful. Good job. DM3.
I was just waiting my turn. All right. My opinion on the whole fight was similar to what my brother had just said. Tyson Fury was up on all points on the scorecards. He was definitely outboxing him when it comes to the boxing skills. But due to the fact that Wilder has that serious right hand from God, and he knocked him down twice, that made it go to the point where it turned into a draw. I think that if he would have never got knocked down, Tyson Fury, then he would have won the fight. But because he got knocked down twice, that's what made it even the way it was.
Yo, y'all know y'all boxing, man. I'm gonna say that for a fact. Like y'all, Flint, DM3, and Nez. Clap it up to y'all, man. Good job, y'all. I like y'all breakdowns for real because I feel like y'all, like, it was kind of.
Press the button.
Huh? This?
The button, yay!
This?
There we go.
Yeah, like, I kind of feel, I'm kind of aligning with y'all, and I feel the same way, because, like, honestly, without them knockdowns, I feel like Tyson Fury was outboxing Deontay Wilder throughout the fight, and it was shocking to me because, Tyson Fury is 6'9", and he came in the fight around 270. But you know what? A lot of people don't say this about Deontay Wilder. This dude came in at 215 pounds, bro, and he was able to put that nigga on the ground, bro. Like 215 pounds to 279. What's the difference in weight right there? That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like, bro, that's 60 plus pounds that he's not. Like, the dude got 60 plus pounds on him, bro. And boxing, like 10 pounds is too much to knock somebody out. If somebody can have 10 pounds on you, you can't really knock them out in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a championship fighter, y'all both championship fighters. Person got 10 pounds on you, it's gonna be hard to knock. That's why Floyd. If you look at Floyd Mayweather, a lot of people like to criticize Floyd Mayweather and be like, "Yo, he's not knocking nobody out." But Floyd Mayweather went to the highest weight class he can go to, and that's not his natural weight class because his natural weight class is really featherweight. But he's at welterweight or light middleweight, and he's fighting these guys that's at light middleweight and they really middleweights. But he can't knock them out like Canelo Alvarez, for example. Even though he was beating the shit out of Canelo Alvarez, he couldn't knock him out because the guy got about like 30 pounds on him. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's amazing what Deontay Wilder is doing. He got he been blessed from God himself or the creator himself or creator herself or whatever with that fucking power, bro. It's unexplainable. It's a mystery. It's a phenomenal. It's the Thor's hammer, bro. It's Zeus thunderbolt that man got in that right hand, cuz. It's crazy. He literally could kill somebody with that shit, bro.
Like I was saying to you,
If
earlier,
a normal
right?
man,
So
if I was standing in front of him, bro, and he cocked their hand back and I got hit with that shit, I know I would be dead. I don't think I would survive that shit, bro. I don't think any average man or any man will survive that right hand. You know what I'm saying? Shit over. You gotta be,
like
you
I
gotta
said,
be a championship
he's
boxer.
the new Tyson. He the new Tyson, bro.
All right.
He the Tyson that they wanted. He the Tyson that they wanted.
No. He's not a Tyson that he's wanted. A lot of people doubt him, bro, because they don't like the way he looks. They look at it and he be like, "Oh, he ain't got no skills."
No, he's the Tyson they wanted. Listen, like I said before,
hold on.
It can be 17
hold
seconds.
on. Can I finish? Let me finish my take real fast. Let me finish. Let me finish my take real fast because I ain't gonna lie. Like this is my favorite sport. I really watch this shit. I watch every fight. I even watch Japanese fighters, bro. It's not just American fighters here. But Deontay Wilder, a lot of people do not be on his corner. A lot of people do not go inside his corner, despite the fact that he got 41 knockouts. They're not riding with him. And you mute yourself in lane. You got music in the background. They're not riding with him because he got knockouts. They're not rocking with him because he got knockouts. That's why right now, even with this fight right now, I don't even know this fight really sold out. Honestly, if you want to, you know what I mean? I don't even know this fight really sold out. Like, I really watch boxing. I really know the business and the fighters.
No, actually, from what I was listening to, it's pretty much about sold out.
Almost, but the first fight around this time was already sold out. But it came down to when it came to, like, you know, Deontay Wilder was saying, to this day, my people been suffering to this day. What you mean? Not your people. When he went to Radio Raheem.
Trust me when I say this fight got more excitement behind it than the first fight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know that for a fact. But I'm trying to explain to a light illumination. He said that they try to say that this guy's their next Tyson. No, they're not. No, he's not. He is the next. He's past Tyson. In my opinion, he punched harder than Tyson. He over Tyson.
No,
because he's doing it.
Look, the whole thing is.
No, I'm saying no. Bro. The promotional company do not sell him off as the next Tyson. They've never done that, bro. He's Deontay Wilder. That's how they always sold him as Deontay Wilder.
The Tyson they wanted. He's the Tyson they wanted. Tyson couldn't transition. Tyson could not transition well.
What?
Tyson
did transition. Tyson was getting 200 million fight. The only guy that ever went to Tyson levels was Floyd Mayweather, bro. And generating revenue. And generating revenue.
8 rounds. You're not listening though.
No, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. No, you're not listening. You're trying to tell me, bro. I really watch. This is my sport, bro. This is what I watch.
Of having the pay-per-view.
No, you're wrong. You're saying that. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. Deontay Wilder is not doing Mike Tyson. He's not doing Mike Tyson numbers. He's not doing Floyd Mayweather numbers. Not right now. Not to this point, bro. He's not doing them type of numbers. He's not being. But you're not listening. Not only that, he's not being projected as a nice Tyson. They don't sell him as a nice. They don't sell him as a next Tyson, bro. They did not sell him as Tyson. Exactly. So why are you saying that? Where you got that from?
He's doing what they wanted Tyson to do. He's doing what they wanted Tyson.
What they wanted Tyson to do?
Longevity. Instead of having fast first minute, first round, first minute,
what?
Second minute, barely.
So you saying that Deontay Wilder is not knocking these guys out when he got the chance to? You saying that? That's what you trying to say? Or you saying listen to them? If you got them, if you got the guy hurt, make sure you make it last long enough and then knock him out later. They're not doing that with him, bro. You can talk about how he fight.
They got a whole nother fight out of it. They got a whole nother fight out the deal, bro.
No, so you saying he held back in the first fight? No, bro, you gotta watch the fight. He did not hold back. He did not hold back in that fight, bro.
They got a whole nother. They got a whole.
You just heard from 4 people that watched the fight. You just heard from 4 people that just watched the fight, bro. We all seen the 12 rounds, bro. We seen the 12 rounds. That was a hellacious fight, dog. That was a back and forth battle, bro. There was not nobody holding back.
It won't no hellacious fight.
Deontay Wilder, you can listen to his interviews. Listen to Deontay Wilder interviews. Deontay Wilder even says. Deontay Wilder even says. I was not patient in that fight. I was throwing caution. I was not caution to win. I was throwing to the win. I was attacking, bro. He said this time in the second fight, you're gonna see a much more patient fighter. That's what Deontay Wilder said. You're gonna see me pick my shots better.
I estimate third round knockout or less because they got their money already. They gave a first show. The second show ain't gotta be that long.
See, this is why niggas be thinking that boxing is rigged, bro. This is why they be like, "This yo Floyd Mayweather, man. He picking some runners. It's rigged." No. These are real dudes. Is going. Boxing got the most deaths out of any sport that's on this planet Earth. Boxing got the most deaths in any sport. Motherfuckers like to say MMA is the much more brutal sport, and it's like real fighting, but it's not that many deaths in MMA. It's not that many deaths in football. It's not that many deaths in soccer. It's not that many deaths in baseball. The deaths is over. It's always over 100 deaths in boxing every year. So we're not gonna sit there and try to say that these guys are trying to game anybody. For what? What's the point? They both undefeated, and in that fight, you can see Tyson Fury got flatlined, bro. I believe that.
You just mentioned the reason.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. This is my real thoughts. Deontay Wilder really got robbed. Deontay Wilder really got robbed. Listen, Deontay Wilder really got robbed the first fight. He really got robbed the first fight because honestly, the ref did the ref took a long time to count for Tyson Fury when he hit the ground, bro. Tyson Fury was asleep. His eyes was wide open, but his body was gone, bro. His soul was out his body, bro. You gotta watch the fight, bro. That fight is amazing, bro. I posted that fight 3 times in the fucking hangout. Watch that fight. Then you gonna be like, these niggas ain't get the money. It's not about the money, bro. It's not about the money because they not really generating that much popularity. Floyd Mayweather right now said, yo, I'm fighting Joe Smo. Floyd Mayweather gonna do more pay-per-view numbers than this fight right here, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. And Conor McGregor said, yo, I'm fighting Ronda Rousey. I mean, of course they're gonna get numbers. I'm fighting.
Boxing is number 11.
I'm fighting like Conor McGregor fight. I'm fighting that bum on the street. I'm gonna do more numbers. But this fight means more than anything that Floyd Mayweather right now. This fight right now means the most.
Sold out, right?
It didn't sell out yet, and that's just said that the fight almost sold out.
The first one sold out, right? The first one sold out, right?
Yes.
Boxing is the 11th most
sold out, right?
Sport with deaths in it. It's number 11.
But regardless, if this one sells
out, say that
again.
Hold on. What you say?
Boxing is number 11 in with death related incidences in boxing. It's number 11.
And where you getting this information from?
Bullfighting, bull riding, high ally, auto racing, motorcycle racing, skydiving, big wave surfing, swimming, cave diving, and base jumping is number 1.
Hold on.
As a sport.
Hold on. So base jump. You said base diving.
Base jumping. Skydiving.
But of course, people gonna die from that shit. But hold on, no. Are they saying potentially to die?
No, dying, deaths.
Boxing got more.
The high deaths. Boxing is number 11. I guess
boxing,
in a sport like
boxing got more. You know why boxing got more? Because they always got to change rules of boxing. Boxing used to be a championship fight. Y'all talk about 12 rounds. Boxing used to go 24 rounds. Then they reduced it to 15 rounds.
The way that I'm seeing this list made out, boxing is the first sport that's like contact with like other people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
boxing started out in Egyptian civilization, and then it went to the Roman Colosseum where everybody was in the Roman Colosseum and watched 2 men go barefisted. And the only way they could survive, they couldn't do no kicks. They had to survive through pugilistic sport. Somebody had to die. Somebody beating them fucking to death with their hands.
Number 1 human to human contact, like physical. You know what I'm saying? That it is the number 1 human to human. But like all the other sports are like skydiving. You know what I'm saying? Like
like swimming and all that. But I don't think nobody really died. Like skydiving, not really a sport. I don't think anybody can really generate money from skydiving. Like you gotta be rich as fuck to even do that anyway.
Sportster.com. This list is from the Sportster.com. It's the top 15 sports with the highest body counts.
Well, boxing. Well, compared to American sports, boxing got the number 1. I mean, globally, real shit. Boxing got the number 1 deaths, bro. Like motherfuckers really die in the ring. You even got legendary fighters like Sugar Ray Robinson when he had dreams. Like people have premonitions before they had to fight. They'd be like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna kill this person," and they won't want to fight. Like Sugar Ray Robinson have accounts for this. Like it's something about this sport that's much deeper than what people try to put it out to be. Like these niggas is trying to just get paid, or these guys are just trying to, you know. I mean, that happens in the sport. Of course, it got some corruption to it, but yo, more times than not, some people that's not really just casual fans, or some people just like Merriweather fans, they're not really engaged in the sport. Can't really speak on whether they are trying to con people or not.
Now that's
this
funny.
Is not that type of fight.
Hold on.
This is not that type of fight.
You know what? Now I'm glad we talking boxing because I secretly love boxing, bro. I got my picks and ways. I do. I love it. My dad was a Golden Glove boxer, by the way. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Mayweather. I'm more of a Bernard Hopkins. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you something though. A lot of people don't know Mayweather got 2 losses out here under his belt. And I could tell you exactly what fights. You can go to him and watch him. Now it's only
Jose Luis Castillo.
Definitely
Jose Luis Castillo.
I disagree. Fucking fact.
I disagree.
No, I agree.
What? Chino Marcos Modana? Chino Marcos Modana?
No. But ain't nobody gonna take away Miguel Cotto from me though. Miguel Cotto.
Yo, you tripping, my nigga? What?
No.
What?
No.
You
no.
Tripping.
I'm gonna tell you what. You tell me a guy that ever put Mayweather through that much pain.
Go ahead.
I'm
gonna let you go ahead.
Somebody that ever hurt Mayweather like that ever in his life, man. Spitting up.
Fuck out of it. What?
You tell me. You tell me someone that hurt Mayweather like that ever, man. And Luis Castillo made him look bad all the way to the end of 12. To the end of the 12.
What happened in rematch? What happened in rematch? What happened in rematch? What happened in rematch? What happened in rematch?
It happened that fight. It happened that fight, though.
What did Floyd? Hold on. Did Floyd throw a jab the whole fight?
We're talking about the fight that.
Hold on.
We talking about
did
that
Floyd throw a jab the whole fight, though?
So listen, bro.
Bro, Floyd was still catching main man, bro. At best, Luis Castillo should have got a draw. At best.
You know what, bro?
You should got a draw.
And you know what, though?
At best.
You know what? This is why. And you know what? Like, this is where you can't be. And it's like this. I even had to say, B-Hop took losses in his life, bro. It's
of
like
course, B-Hop got.
You can't be.
B-Hop always lose the white boys.
You gotta be like, wait. You can't be biased, man. Like, you gotta just be. You gotta call a spade for a spade play, man. No matter if you like it.
I'm not being biased. I used to thought that Oscar De La Hoya.
Look. Holla was one of my favorite battle rappers in the game, bro. But when he lost the math, no matter how he because
so you trying to say I'm biased right now?
Turned the leaf over.
You trying to say I'm biased?
No, listen. I got to say you being
no. You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. I used to be a Floyd hater. I used to be a Floyd because
you know how
Floyd hater. Not Floyd hater.
Luis, hold on.
I used to be bored with Floyd Mayweather fights, bro. I used to be like, yo, he the most boring motherfucker to watch, bro. I'm not trying to watch this nigga. Like Oscar De La Hoya whooped his ass, bro. Oscar De La Hoya was throwing shit. I used to be saying that, bro. But I didn't understand boxing.
That was definitely one.
I ain't understand boxing though at that time.
On the Luis Castillo, how could you say he lost when the point consistent show he lost? The crowd said he lost. And the commentator said he lost. The only motherfucker that fucked it up was the goofy ass old head judge. Yeah, the old head judges was the only ones that ruled he lost. Go look at the fight for yourself.
Man,
everything else speaks for itself. The point counts. All
right, so if Floyd lost, hold on, Floyd. If Floyd lost, listen, what's crazy is this. If somebody lost,
that ain't how I was raised, bro. Listen, that ain't how I was raised.
All right, so when Tyson,
a loss is a win within itself,
bro. When Tyson lost to Evander Holyfield, right? The first fight was a disqualification, right?
He lost, and Evander was my man. You know what's funny?
Exactly.
Evander was my man, and I
let me get my point,
that fight. I called that fight before it happened. Go ahead, talk. I'm
about to get you. Listen, now, you see, Tyson, Mike Tyson, he lost that fight with Evander Holyfield the first time because of disqualification. But what was Evander Holyfield doing to Tyson? He had his number, bro. He was out boxing him, fucking him up, beating the shit out of him, bro, and knew how to neutralize his offense. Anytime Tyson tried to come in, I'm gonna hug your bitch ass. Now you can't get your offense off. But then what happened in the second fight?
That was what Floyd was doing with Luis Castillo in the first fight.
No,
What do you mean? Go
no,
watch the whole fight,
No, he wasn't, bro.
No,
he wasn't. No, you gotta watch.
Look,
Bro,
I might
I'm gonna post a fight. I'm post a fight in the hangout.
Watch that round for
We
round.
can do that. We can do that live. We can do that live.
Go
post the highlights.
Listen, you know what?
No. Why the highlights? Why the highlights? The highlights no. Because the highlights is biased. The highlights is biased. It could be somebody like you. It's gonna be a hater. It's gonna be a hater like you that made the YouTube video with the highlights looking good for Castillo, bro.
You know what I
the
get?
Full fight. Yeah, we gonna watch a full fight and no announcers. No announcers. Huh? You get what?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Say that again. No, hold on, y'all. Don't say nothing, y'all. What you say? You get Floyd what? Now you gonna change your answer.
That's all he get.
He gonna change
fill out rounds. The first fill out 4 rounds.
First fill out? Yeah, the first 4. You said first 4. You said first 4.
They gotta go 8.
First 4 rounds. That's a lot of rounds.
They go 8 more rounds.
The first 4 exactly. They go 8 more. So you say
that means Luis took the last 8. So that means so that means if Luis took the last 8, what does that mean?
Tripping. You tripping,
bro.
So hold on. If Floyd, if you say listen, you saying Castillo won, but you give Floyd the first 4 rounds.
He was up by 4 rounds. He was up by 4 rounds.
That's a third. That's a third of the round, bro. That's a third of the rounds. That's a third. So he won the first third of the fight.
Oh my god, man! Like yo, bro.
So he won the first third of the fight. So he didn't get no out of the 8 rounds. None of them other 8 rounds is questionable. None of the 8 rounds is debatable. None of the other 8 rounds is debatable. None of the other 8 rounds is debatable. Did I say this? I said, yo, the best thing that Castillo could have got was a draw. The best thing Castillo could have got was a draw, bro. Because Floyd was injured. He was injured in that fight. He was injured in that fight.
No, he wasn't, bro.
And then you talking about, don't even bring up Miguel Cotto, because Floyd beat the shit out of Cotto. He had Cotto wobble in the 12th round.
Listen.
That was a great fight, though.
Gentlemen. Corners.
It was yo, man. Yo,
don't talk boxing with me, dog. Don't do it, bro.
Man, bro. I'm telling you.
You can watch it live.
Lost, bro.
No.
We didn't watch it live.
No, he didn't.
And you'll be getting shocked when he getting hit by so much off shit where it's like, damn, I ain't know he's getting caught with damn. That nigga was getting that type of shit. Yeah, it was real. Man, I'm telling you. All you gotta do is catch Floyd up against the ropes. That's his weakness, man.
Gentlemen.
Ain't nobody do it.
Gentlemen, check YMF.
What's up?
YMF. Let me make a statement. Y'all going back and forth. The bottom line is y'all got to realize there was judges at these fights. And when the judge says you win, it doesn't matter what no one else says. Floyd got his hand raised. He won. Bottom line. That's why we say battle rap should have judges.
Hey, now I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this though too. He wanted his show raw, right? He said he want to talk the real, right? You want to get nasty with it, right? Pause. But I'm gonna say this. Okay, so we talk like that. Let's be real. Let's get real with it. Okay, it's a red and blue corner too. I mean, Democrats and Republicans. This shit all fits.
Oh, no, we're not gonna get that deep. Not yet. I got you. I'll give you.
Yeah. Because that been out here though. That been out here. They ain't no secret.
Bloods and Crips.
Real professionals exposed that.
But Bloods and Crips. That's why I feel like Bloods and Crips is really a government. It was created by the government.
Nah, hold on. Time out. How you gonna first tell me one thing and then you changing the whole? Who? You know what I mean, bro? Like I said before, man.
Who talking? Who you talking about? You talking about me?
Man, it's another bag. It's another
talking about
bag.
Me?
Yeah, you. It's another.
Let's go. What's up?
It's another.
Yo, this so lit, man. Y'all niggas got me sucked in tonight.
Another bag, bro. You disagree with the Democrat and Republican, and then you saying the whole setup thing. Look, Alfonso Scott was supposed to be boxing. He was my wife's, you know what I'm saying, uncle. And he was sparring with Mike Tyson. He was supposed to be working with old boy with the crazy hair. And then after he had an encounter, a good one with Mike, they might have seen a threat and someone slipped him a Mickey and ruined him. So it's all like, I don't know, whatever agreement or something they were supposed to do, blah, 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 whatever, breaking rules. I have no idea. They everywhere. the whole system. Like at any time, Wilder can knock him out in the first round. He's the Mike Tyson that can end it in the first round, but Mike was not a laster. Like Holyfield, they put Holyfield in the ring before Crazy Hair. Holyfield ain't doing nothing. Crazy Hair comes along and say, I need more time because pay-per-view is mad. They like, yo, I want to see Tyson. Tyson is awesome, but can I get a little bit more time, please? So that's what Deontay Wilder is. So that's what a money bag is.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to make a point, YMF.
You lost me, bro.
The guys, yo, YMF, can you hear me?
Go ahead, bro. I hear you clear.
What y'all don't understand with boxing, these dudes, it does not matter how long the fight goes, they get their check, they get their bag before the fight even starts. The Grand Hotel in Vegas, they pay the fighters right up to fight inside their arena. So it doesn't matter how long the fight is, the bag is already set.
No, but it's not set for the house. The house got to win in a different way. See, the house still, the payers, I mean, the fighter's been paid, but the house got to win. You understand what I'm saying?
But Floyd Mayweather exposes this. Floyd Mayweather exposed that. He says, listen, man, I control 100% of the revenue.
But
He said, I get money on the front end. And the front end is like what you're saying, DM3, you get paid a check. And he said, I get money on the back end. That's why you're able to generate 300 mil every fight now.
Definitely. That's what Lightning is saying. I know what you're saying, just like at a club, if you bring somebody in the club, you get in the door and you get in the bar. So I get what you're saying.
Right. Yeah. So they get a second bag. They get a second bag. This bag, they already have interest. So this for real in the first round, first 50 seconds, if they want to, they can have Deontay Wilder break whole house. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe no one is looking for that bet, and that bet is like 1,000 to 10,000 to 1, because they ain't happening. That John's long-winded, and it's on the table, and it's not up there. The house wins even bigger on all other bets.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, we go.
Oh, well, I'm just saying the draw, basically, if everybody betted on Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder getting the win.
That's double zero.
Especially,
that's zero on the
and then think about it. If Deontay Wilder would have won the decision. Nobody betting on Deontay Wilder with the decision, but it might have been somebody. They probably would have had the odds at plus 10,000, bro. Put $1 on that shit. That's about like, what's that? Like $8,000 for $1? Probably, I don't know.
That was a clean house. That was a double zero roulette table.
Right. So the draw, depending on how many people betted on the draw, that's what would have been the best decision for them to go with.
Yeah, but who betted on the draw?
They did.
That's the same thing as ended in 15 or 45 seconds.
But at the same time, bro, the fighters got to make it so they will be able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's conditioning.
But see, what I don't like is that they try to sit here and try to say like these guys are not really putting on their performances correctly, and they holding back and all. Nah, Tyson Fury got knocked the fuck out, literally.
Oh no,
Deontay Wilder was getting outboxed. Deontay Wilder was getting outboxed, literally. But I get what y'all saying too. Like when I heard DM3 take, I heard Nez take. Like, it made it easier for them to be able to call it a draw when Deontay Wilder was able to knock him down in the 9th round and then in the 12th round. So now it's like, all right, cool.
That's called the scale. That's the
but
scale.
Then that generates more money. But that's logical sense, though. Y'all already understand that it's going to generate more money if such and such happen. Floyd Mayweather even said this about the Conor McGregor fight. I let him get to 10 rounds so that we can get like a part 2 maybe one day. If you look at this interview with Nori on Drink Champs, like not only did Floyd said the original Jews were black, he's also talking about the inside business of boxing and how he go about it. Like he said that, yo, I carry Conor McGregor. That's like him out in the first round. But nah, why would I do that? Like, you know, people pay good money to get in there. I still got to get, still get the people to buy more popcorn, buy more shit.
More money there
Yeah, get people to buy more shit. Yeah, some people probably didn't get the pay-per-view yet. Let them go ahead and get the pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying.
I let him hit me with the uppercut. He said, I let him hit me with the uppercut. They'll hit me with the uppercut. You know, people gonna talk about it at the first round, like, oh yeah, Conor McGregor, he did a good job in the first round. So now motherfuckers gonna be like, damn, I gotta see it. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I say. Like, when motherfuckers be trying to sit here and shit, and hate on Floyd.
That's
Don't hate on Floyd. That nigga's a genius. He is the epitome and the best at what he does in the sport, bro. He understands the craft. He's and like, I gotta give him more respect, especially after hearing the Nori interview when he said the original Jews was black. Like, this nigga, he a smart dude, man. He said, man, I don't sit there and be like, I want to go on somebody else's yacht. He said, I'll be around these Jewish people or these white people, and I asked him, like, yo, I'm trying to do what you do. How you able to do that? He said, they don't want to talk to me, then I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you. I'm not hanging around with you for no reason. That's how you're supposed to be thinking. I'm not going to just hang out with you because you rich. That don't make no sense. I'm trying to be on the same level or try to at least do what you're doing. I'm trying to invest in something. I'm trying to get into some business. But yeah,
but Deontay Wilder is the threat. Deontay Wilder is the threat. I say it's gonna be 3 rounds or less.
So your prediction
I'm looking at
is
1 round, but I'm gonna just say 3 rounds or less.
Your prediction is Deontay Wilder in 3 rounds, less or 3 rounds or less.
Or less. Right, or it could go other way. I don't know, depending on what the stakes is. House got to win. They trying to win right now. The House is gambling. That's what the gamble is.
Tyson Fury is saying that he's gonna come forward.
What the people, but I really look at it like it got to be Deontay Wilder because they just gonna let him go. I think at this time they're gonna just let him go, and it's just gonna be a random. So like they already got their money, they got their interest on this one. They willing to take the risk because really. Deontay Wilder can end it in the first or the third, regardless of his weight difference.
I am popping.
It's plus 6,000 right now. It's plus 6,000. You put money right now for if the fight going to end in the first minute. Well, 59 seconds is the fight going to last. How long the fight going to last? The first 59 seconds. It's plus 6,000 for that.
Right.
I put $1 on that.
It's higher than everybody else.
TRBRC podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
It's higher. Ain't it higher than almost everything else except for a draw again?
I literally put some money down though.
Did you? Who you
That's what it is.
For Wilder? Are you betting for Wilder to win? Or what did you bet on exactly?
Oh yeah, Wilder.
Because that's a clean house though.
Well, it's not really Wilder.
Clean house.
It's just like the fight. How long the fight gonna last? 59 seconds or less. So I put $1 down, but actually tomorrow I'm gonna see how the odds is looking, and I think I might go for Wilder by KO. A lot of people betting on Fury.
I don't know. I think the number 8. It might be an 8-rounder. I'm calling an 8-rounder.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like this. The house already got paid. Then they just had a double green, right? They just hit a double green on them. So the board was pretty much swept. About 7% was probably saved. 7%. The 7%ers then got that. You know what I mean? Everybody else left out. Like, hey, Deontay didn't win. Fury ain't win. You didn't win neither. Neither. We bet against each other. Nobody won. You know what I mean? House won.
Right.
So now they gonna let them free. So since they let them free, I don't think it ain't gonna go as long because it's time to shine. And if whoever's hungrier, go ahead. And I think Deontay's gonna be hungrier. And it might hit that minute. You never know. It could be a Tyson joint. Ding, ding, ding. It's over. It's a wrap, y'all.
You're just saying it's going to be a knockout for either fighter, but you're going with Deontay Wilder more.
Right. His prospects is highest on the board. Because like he said, he said out of his mouth, all I need is 12 seconds. He said you got to fight the whole time. You got to be on point the whole time. I only got to be on point for 12 seconds. That's what he said out his mouth.
Mm.
So
And you
I
sold
only
on
got to
that.
be on point for 12 seconds.
Yeah.
You heard that? Like this, damn.
You said what?
You heard that? It was like, oh shit, oh damn. Yeah.
Right. And I believe him. I believe him. You gotta be on point all the time. Cause look, I look at it. Look, when I was watching,
You know what's crazy,
replays,
DM3? You know what's crazy? That's some facts though. Like if you look at his fights, bro, hey, people be outboxing the shit out of him, bro. They be doing their skills. He touch him, they be sleep. That shit fucked up, bro.
Cause he the Tyson they want though. They want the one that can be explosive and maybe they can try to pull rounds. Like I know you can do it. Knock him out now. Knock him out now. See, that's the approach for him at this time, at this bet rate. Now, this is your time. Give it all you got. See if you can get him out real quick right now. This is where I have most money at. Hold off to here, though. Till you get here, then go. Go, 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 go. Right now, that joint right there, if he can make that joint happen in less than that minute, that joint going to be talked about so much it's going to take over because it was so long last time and it was so short this time. Telling you, 12 seconds. I believe it.
Okay, I've been sitting back listening and checking what y'all saying. Y'all definitely got good points. One thing that I think fighters don't realize, Deontay Wilder is telling people how to beat him, and the way you beat him, you should go in there like a warrior and just try to get him out of there fast. Because if you stay in there all day long, his right hand is going to hit you sooner or later. So it's best for you to go in there, do what you got to do, and put him on his ass. And if that'll get you a victory. That's what I think.
It's better just going to
That's
the fire because the fire.
That's a whole fact.
Well, Tyson Fury, he was saying that though. He was going to come forward in this fight. He's not even going. He said he's going to knock him out. Tyson Fury is predicting that he's going to knock out Deontay Wilder in the second round, if not the first.
I thought he did the third round.
Yes, but I would say that's the only they can win. You have to, throw caution to the wind and just go for yours. If not, Wilder's going to get you sooner or later. He's going to get you. So you got to get him out of there.
I am looking at the first fight though. Deontay Wilder is definitely open for an uppercut a lot of the times. When he overextended on his right hand and when Tyson Fury ducked like that, when he ducked.
No, hold up. Well, watch this though.
Mm-hmm. Watch what?
No, I think y'all was missing the point. He gets a lot of knockouts that I've seen from being hit. So after he get hit and look real crazy, he look crazy after he get hit, right? And then he hit him. After he looked crazy from getting it. So when he affects their mind or what they're thinking that time period. So that the next moment.
Yeah, well,
because he probably looked crazy.
In the first fight, going by how the style was going and how Tyson Fury was making Deontay Wilder miss, and just off the fact that I'm pretty sure when Tyson Fury looked back at film, the reason why he said he can go ahead and get inside Deontay Wilder's pocket and knock him out, he was going off the last round when he got back up and he was hurting Deontay Wilder. He's also looking at the rounds when he wasn't really throwing, because Tyson Fury wasn't really throwing that much. Let's be honest. He mostly was taunting Deontay Wilder, and it looked good to the judges as well as the viewer. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, we awarded Tyson Fury a lot of rounds because of his taunts, not just his skill, and the fact that he's making him miss. You're like, damn, he's really making him miss. He's really making him miss. So we was awarding him a lot of shit. But yeah, I feel like Deontay Wilder is susceptible to an uppercut from Tyson Fury. But that's why if you listen to Deontay Wilder, he's been saying like he's going to be a lot more patient. He's going to watch. Because he probably was looking at film
and
too.
And you can definitely see the patience when he fought Ortiz.
Oh yeah.
He took his time because he was getting beat up. It's time, and he got that shot in.
I ain't gonna really say that Deontay Wilder was really getting beat up. It's like, Ortiz was touching him, but it's like Deontay Wilder was allowing him to touch him enough to where it wasn't like really giving. He wasn't really getting the full blows on the punches. You get what I'm saying? He was letting him touch him, like it was at the end of the punch, but more so where he was able to absorb, or then he didn't have to absorb most of the impact. You get what I'm saying? Because you look at if you look at Deontay Wilder, he didn't have any damage.
Let me ask you a question. Would you classify Deontay Wilder knockouts as defensive knockouts or offensive knockouts?
Huh?
It goes both ways, but there are some fights where he just going. And then are
they defensive knockouts or are they
both
offensive knockouts?
Both.
I would say he has both of them, because if you look at some fights, he swings for the fences. And then the other fights, well, I don't know, was it that Polish dude that he got? The Polish guy was coming in. He caught him.
Yeah, Duhaupas.
Caught him when he was in.
Yeah, was it Spilka or Duhaupas? This is one of them.
The one he always put in the hospital. Yeah, Spilka. I think it's Spilka dude. Because he went to the hospital, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Put him in the hospital.
Yeah, that was a counter punch because he was coming in and he countered it.
Yeah. It was defensive. It was a defensive.
And then you look at Bermain Stervern. No. And you look at Bermain Stervern. He put Bermain Stervern to sleep too. And that was offensive. He walked straight down and threw the punch down the middle. Had him sleep. Had him bend over. Had him fold like a pretzel. Sleep. That's what I'm saying, bro. He does it both ways. That's what DM3, right? He does it both ways.
No, I know he do it both ways. Only thing
I'm gonna say about Deontay Wilder, bro, and I ain't gonna this the only thing I don't like to compare with him and Tyson, bro. And this the thing I be having a problem with, because they two different type of style of fighting niggas. And Tyson more of a cleaner type style of fighting and knocking out type nigga. Wilder's like he throw his punches from all different angles. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what angle you're gonna get hit from on a knockout tip. Like coming from Wilder, like he could be in the midst of a slug fight. Tyson, he too accurate and too smooth and swift with how he come in and do his shit. You know what I'm saying? His weaving is so tight and his hooks is so everything so pretty.
Do that 12 rounds. See,
no, he can't. Now that's facts. That's facts. But niggas ain't never seen that kind of power and finesse like that though in boxing. We ain't gonna get that from a heavyweight ever in life. From a heavyweight ever.
That's what I keep saying, bro. That's what they wanted from him. They couldn't get it from him. They messed his whole platform up because
Tyson around
had it until crazy.
But Tyson around this time though, like right where like Tyson wasn't even at 40 fights. Like Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder knocked out every motherfucker that came in the ring against him. Or knocked him down at least. And Tyson didn't do that. Tyson,
man,
and Evander was the next pretty nigga as a big heavyweight. He was the next big.
He really was a cruiserweight though.
And skill.
Evander Holyfield was really a cruiserweight. He started out as a cruiserweight.
But that's after Crazy Hair stepped in the building. When Crazy Hair got in the building, he messed everything up. He killed everything from scratch because he was the house. He wanted the house, and he had the house. He flipped on Mike.
Nah, but you know what's funny? When you talk about Crazy Hair, you know he been around since Muhammad Ali, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Because he was the one to bring them to Zaire.
Yeah, Don King be doing some things, man. I mean, my fault. Crazy Hair.
Yo, that one point, my man. What's your name, bro? The one with the Scully on.
Oh, Nez.
Nez, you did make a good point about Tyson, but you know what people forget? Tyson could go 12 rounds, but he never had to. Because if you look at his fights, he fought Razor Ruddock twice, all 12 rounds. But Razor Ruddock was that Jamaican that was so tough he could take them punches.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder, that American nigga, that's gonna knock everybody the fuck out though. Like he got in his right hand, he got all the ancestor anger frustration and wishes all in that right hand, bro. He straight up knocking niggas the fuck out, bro. Ain't no Razor Rudder would have got killed. Any
You just
heavyweight in
can't.
history
You
would have got
can't
murked.
lie though. You can't lie though. But when he talked though, that nigga do not sound believable, bro. Like,
Who?
I ain't gonna lie though. Deontay Wilder though, because the way he talk, you can't lie though. The way he sound, like he sound funny though. He a cool
He
dude,
from
but you
Alabama.
can't
He
lie
sound
though.
like Mike
He from the
Tyson.
South.
Yeah,
Funny too.
yeah, like that's what I'm
Mike
saying.
Tyson
Tyson
sound
sounded funny too. Like you can't deny the fact
But
that
when
nigga
Mike
sound funny
Tyson,
when
when
he
Mike
talk,
Tyson
though,
told
like,
a white bull, like Mike Tyson, the only bull that can't sound gay, telling the
He's
white
the
man, "I'm
kid.
gonna fuck you in your ass, and you gonna love me,
oh,
faggot."
Tyson
He the
go
only.
crazy. Tyson,
You would, yo, I believed he would have done that though.
But Mike,
nigga, Tyson was nuts, man.
Mike,
He
he'll
said
eat his
Tyson was
children
nuts.
too.
He said Tyson was nuts, man.
Nigga
Tyson
bit a
was
nigga
nuts.
ear off in the ring, man. Nigga crazy, man.
You ain't see that? You didn't see that meme with Deontay
Yeah,
Wilder?
man.
He said, "To this day, to this day." What you mean, man? You mean you don't understand that we've been suffering for 400 years, man? We out, man. You didn't see that? He was serious. He took off his shades and everything. Looked at him in his eyes. Like he was about to blast main man. He was about to. Ooh, he's about to sleep him, bro. Because of a black man that was like this. What do you mean by your people?
Let me ask you this
like,
though, bro.
Your people too. You know, black people, we get more mad at each other when we act like we don't know any better and shit. He was about to kill him.
But ask y'all, did anybody watch Joe Rogan's podcast that had Radio Raheem on there?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
No.
He said he didn't understand that he was talking to him.
Did you guys know that Fury did you guys know that Fury reapplied for his boxing license like after this whole psychological issues that he went through, and his motivation on his return was Deontay Wilder?
Damn, that's unique. I didn't know that. Wow.
I didn't know that either. I'm reading it right
Because
now.
I remember he did have them type of issues too. That's wow. That's funny you said that. Wow. And then use that. Wow. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
But the statement I was going to make about Radio Raheem was when he asked Wilder about that question, he knew what he was talking about, but he wanted Wilder to expound on the question so that other people will understand the plight of the black man.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
I'm gonna ask y'all this though, since what y'all think about the Malcolm X movie, man?
I didn't see it.
I didn't even
that documentary.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet. I'm gonna do that. My job about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you,
yeah, I
brothers,
ain't
like
see
this.
it.
I need to watch that.
All right, we can do a show on that too. You know
Oh, my brother, you need to watch it. Because I mean, look.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, it ain't.
one of my
Hold
friends.
on. It ain't. We can. You need to. And
But
listen,
what is it on?
you need to.
What
It ain't. We
platform?
can. You need to do a show on that. That's
What
one of the
platform
most.
so that I can see it?
Brother Malcolm is turning over in his grave right now because
it
of what
on
what his
Netflix?
own people's done to him. Absolutely, it's on Netflix, and I suggest you go start watching that tonight. I
What is
suggest
it
y'all
called?
all. It's called. It's on Netflix. The documentary Malcolm X. It's the latest shit. It's so exclusive. It's gonna be under the latest new release stuff or whatever they how they title
Alright,
it
yeah.
when they promoting all the new stuff. Yeah, you can't miss. You can type it up. It's a 7-part
Well, hold on.
episodes and all that. It's interesting.
Yeah, so Light Illumination got it under 3 rounds for Deontay Wilder. What you got it for? In 3.
Me?
Or you?
Oh.
You can say it.
Me, I really like this. I cannot go against Wilder's history of knocking people out after he fights him a second time. But I would like to see, I would like to see Tyson win, but I don't know. I think he will knock him out. I really think he will knock him out. I think that Wilder will knock out Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
We say early or late in the
Based
fight?
on what I've been reading, because I've been reading and just educating myself on both fighters. I have Wilder in 8.
Rings dominate.
All right, what you got, Ness?
Based on what I've seen in the first round, first fight. I'm sorry, first fight. Based on it went 12 rounds. I'm not surprised if it actually go 12 again, but that's going to determine if Wilder really want to close out early, and that depends on Fury, because if Fury come with his A game and really box this time and box seriously all 12 rounds and be on his defense very strong, he might be in for a good fight, and that might push Wilder in the corner the way he might have to really box and be forced to box. But if Fury pull the same shit and get distracted within the middle of the round, like 6 or 7, I'm like, whatever. He could be out of here by like 8 or 9. He can turn up and then take over. It'll be over. He'd be done close casket him. Only reason why I say it could possibly go 12 because the 2 knockdowns didn't show me that he put no real serious severe hurt on him. So with him getting up so fast, it's kind of make me wonder, like, how effective is his punches towards him? But other than that, I ain't saying he can't knock him out because he knocked him down. But it's gonna be about how fast he want to close it out, though. This is all on Wilder now. I gotta say that it's all on him. It's in his corner. So how bad he wanted it. It's all on him. Other than that, I'm looking at this can possibly go the distance, though, because based on both of the fighters, they know what they're up against now.
They both undefeated.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want to take away. Because that's a fact. I don't want to take away that they both undefeated, and that's another thing. Like, so it's like I don't know until he proven he been knocked out. I can't say it's gonna be a knockout. So it's like it's all about how bad he want to get the knockout. Other than that, they could be forced to box it out all 12 rounds. We could just have a slugfest, and I'm in for one of them too. I love those too. I don't mind going to the judges. Give me my money's worth.
I think Wilder is gonna be victorious.
I like to ask people what they think about Anthony Joshua, though. Depends on who get the winner, because that's the real big money fight in England after this. Well, what people think about Anthony Joshua?
Let me say what I think going to happen for real. I feel like, like I said, Deontay Wilder going to get hurt in this fight bad by Tyson Fury. I feel like, depending on how the first round start out, if Deontay Wilder comes out fast, I feel like, Tyson Fury going to hit Deontay Wilder with an uppercut. I feel like this fight can go either way once again, because like y'all was saying, he undefeated. It's a 50-50 fight, and I feel like Deontay Wilder is susceptible to an uppercut. You know what I'm saying? But Deontay Wilder did find his range for that right hand in the last 4 rounds of that fight. He definitely found his range, and he understood that he had to throw the right hand a little bit closer to Tyson Fury's chest, because Tyson Fury, when he ducks beneath the right hand where he's whiffing. So that's where I feel like Deontay Wilder was open for the uppercut. So since I think that actually Deontay Wilder gonna do adjustment for that, and Tyson Fury gonna do adjustment for the right hand. I don't know who making that fucking noise, but I feel like Wilder and Tyson Fury is going to take it slow for like the first 2 rounds, and then the 3rd round, that's when it's gonna be some drama, either by uppercut from Fury or a left hook by Deontay Wilder. A lot of people underestimate Deontay Wilder's left hook. Deontay Wilder actually has his second best punch besides the right hand is a left hook. Everybody think that Deontay Wilder only has power in one hand. He actually has power in both his hands. Devastating power. So I feel like the 5th round, Deontay Wilder should get fucking Tyson Fury the fuck out of here. Because if Tyson Fury putting on more weight for this fight, so he's not going to be as elusive as he was the first fight. And Deontay Wilder already stated that he's going to be a lot more patient. And y'all said, one of y'all said that Tyson Fury going to force Deontay Wilder to be more of a boxer this fight. But Deontay Wilder already saying he's going to be more of a boxer. He's going to be more calculated. And we've seen that in Luis Ortiz, who actually had Deontay Wilder in more danger than Tyson Fury when they fought. So, that's how I see. I see Deontay Wilder 5th round KO. Sleeper. Bang! Bomb Squad.
So to close this one,
Huh?
all right. To close on everybody, just say who they think is going to just win the fight. Who they have. I'm going with Tyson Fury, even though he may get knocked out, but I'm still going with him.
So it's 4 against 1. Pretty much, 4 people got Deontay Wilder. You got Tyson Fury.
What
you got
round
Tyson Fury decision or a knockout?
I got the 8th round.
Wait, not really. I got him going to the distance though. That's me personally, and letting the judges decide because based on I feel Tyson know what he got to do now. He know he can't get relaxed. He know he fucked up getting comfortable and dropping his hold. He know he fucked up doing that. I feel Deontay know more on the guard to where it's like he got to take this serious, like you said. And I said before, he gonna have to box more to get inside to close the distance and get that right in. And knock that nigga with that flush KO and all that good shit. He gonna have to box to get in and get his shit across now. He can't just wait for the setup and wait for him to slug it out with him. Nah, he gonna have to get in there and get, you know what I'm saying?
I think
Get
Deontay
his,
Wilder
nah,
going. I think
take it.
Deontay Wilder going to faint a lot. You know, I think he's going to faint a lot of these punches too because, like he did with you look at the fight against Luis Ortiz, he faint. The way he knocked him out, he fainted. A fucking jab. He fainted the jab and then caught the fuck out of him. So
right, that's what I was saying about the distractions. He was doing a lot of his is distractions. They distraction knockouts. If you look at them, they be
counter punch. Just say counter punch. Countering. Called countering. He countering their reactions to whatever he's doing. Countering.
No, I mean it is a counter, but the way he do it sometimes is like a distraction because
he's fainting. That's called fainting. It's called fainting. Like you act like he going this way, but he actually coming this way with that hand. Put you to sleep. Yeah, I feel like Tyson Fury is going to get sleep because he's putting on more weight for this fight. He changed his fight. He changed his training camp. He ain't got the same people around him. Got different people telling him shit. You know what I mean? So it's going to be people want him to do certain things. That probably Ben Davidson, who was his original trainer, who not really a boxing trainer, but who got him back in shape. He's not in his corner, so I feel like
you really could be right though, because my thing is I think there's more edge into really Wilder and Anthony Joshua at the end of the day. Everybody know that's the big money fight everybody waiting to see.
But Anthony Joshua is not as good as Anthony Joshua. Good,
yeah, he ain't really that good. But in England, that's their champ over there. So it's an American and England fight.
It should be going. It should be behind Tyson Fury more. I feel like even when Tyson Fury do get knocked out in this fight, like his career not over. Unless he decides to go back to his depression and psychological issues.
Nah, it's only one loss. It can't be over. It's one loss, man. It's one loss. He can't look at life.
But Floyd Mayweather made it in boxing where like you get a loss,
But the greatest boxer of all time got 5 losses. Muhammad Ali.
That? He ain't the greatest boxer of all time. I say Sugar Ray Robinson.
Shit, look at Bernard Hopkins. That's one of mine, and he got a few. He got a couple out here, and that nigga beast. Ain't nobody gonna look at B Hop as a
Sugar Ray Robinson. I got Sugar Ray Robinson first, and I got Floyd Mayweather number 2.
I'm gonna just say from what I seen, for real, and if it wasn't impeded or stopped, I say Mike Tyson, man, with no interference. It's Mike Tyson, bro, because he was so precise. He was an actual
you said number 1, greatest.
Yes, Mike Tyson. He was a surgeon, bro.
Yeah, Tyson was a beast, though.
They put look. It's like a car that was shipped over here, right? That can go 240. They're gonna put a governor on it, a regulator on it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't go over 80 or you can't go over like 95 or 110. But it says 240 on the dash, but the regulator don't let you go over 110. That's what they was doing to Mike.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. If Customato would have never died, Mike would have been the greatest of all time.
Because he was the only one who had his best interest at heart. Crazy had come along and was like, got him. We about to make some money now.
All right, I'm about to end this. We about to end this right here, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's a real battle rap community. Yes. We just gave our predictions on Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. We got DM3 with Tyson Fury.
47
What'd you say? A
seconds.
stoppage, DM3?
No, I say go to 12. I don't think he got knockout power.
All right, decision. Unanimous decision. Or any type of decision for Tyson Fury. 12 rounds against Deontay Wilder. We got Light Illumination saying 3 rounds or less for Deontay Wilder. I mean, no, Tyson Fury. My bad. DM3 got Tyson Fury in 12 rounds. Light Illumination got Deontay Wilder in less than 3 rounds. 3 rounds or less. Naz has Deontay Wilder in decision.
Yeah,
And-
Deontay Wilder possibly the decision. Yup.
And I got, Deontay Wilder in 5 rounds. I feel
May
like
had it in 8.
And Mei Lang had it in 8 rounds. Yeah. She had to go.
Right.
So salute to y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We might do a show tomorrow. I am definitely doing I don't know if I'm doing it on my main channel or I'm doing it on here. I got an interview.
I got Wilder in the decision.
Name is Rashida Stroba. She the first dark skinned activist. I'm gonna just have a conversation or interview with her. Should be interesting.
Okay.
Join in.
All right.
Slide through.
Yo, YMF. Can I say one last? Everybody listening, check out every one of our channels. All of us do our thing. So check us all out. Support us all.
That's right, man.
Oh yeah. Go to Nez Battle Rap, NEZ, Battle Rap, Light Illumination, DM3 Entertainment, but it goes DM3, and then it's ENT, short for entertainment. And go to the Bull Flint. Also, on YouTube, also go to Mei Lang Lim on YouTube. I'm gonna put everybody's channels in the description after we go off live, so y'all can all hit the and subscribe to the channels. Y'all know who I am, man. I'm assuming your mom favorite, the mom stickler. Go look that up. But yeah, man. Good looking, man. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, King.